Ring in the new year in a brand new Chevy and take advantage of massive model year-ending savings on 2025 models with up to $16,000 off. Save big on Corvette Z06, Tahoe, Traverse, Silverado 2500 and more. Every remaining 2025 must go and George Chevrolet is ready to deal. Visit them off the 91 freeway, Lakewood exit in Bellflower or online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Discount calculated off MSRP on select remaining models. Sample stock number 251-655. Offer ends 1/4/26. For details, call 866-949-4805. Lakers fans, there's never been a better way to get closer to the team. Take the purple and gold with you wherever you go by downloading the Lakers app. Presented by BBGO. Get access to exclusive sweepstakes, breaking news, live game updates, must-see highlights, and more. The Lakers app is available in the App Store for free. Make sure to stay locked in all season long and always be game day ready with all the info you need to know for each game. Lakers app has you covered, Lake Show. Download the app now to your iPhone or Android. Let's go Lakers.
Quiet down, here she comes. Shh. Surprise! Your accountant just emailed to say your quarterly taxes are way higher than you were expecting.
At Progressive, we know small business owners don't usually like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting discounts with a commercial auto quote from Progressive.
Also, your favorite employee is leaving. They're going to pursue their dream of being a veterinarian.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliate. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Clinton Yates here, and the holidays are upon us, full of gatherings, toasts, and plenty of cheer. And if you're like me, you want every moment to shine. That's why I head to Total Wine & More, where you'll find it all at the lowest prices, from rich whiskeys and smooth tequilas to festive liqueurs and elegant champagnes. And if you're not sure what to grab, their guides will help you find bottles that impress. You'll always find what you love and love what you find, only at Total Wine & More. Spirits not sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. B21.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
Previously on the Sedano and Kap morning show.
Sedano, what's going on? You sound low, man.
Well, it's also early here, and the walls are super
Oh,
thin.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, that's really nice, by the way, George.
You were hearing people smash last night? Is that what you said?
No, but I could hear my neighbor's shower turn on this morning.
No way. So wait, so let me just understand this. So you're going to be extra considerate
Yeah.
by being, just a little bit less loud this morning because you're going to be considerate to your neighbors in a hotel who woke you up earlier this morning by turning on their shower at an ungodly time of the morning.
I mean, listen, they had to probably go somewhere. I don't know. They had to shower or they had to do business. So, it is what it is.
I mean, all the more reason for you to be as loud as possible. Hey, you people already showered. You people have been up for a while.
The Sedano and Kap morning show is on the air.
I have a quick question.
Get after it.
With regards to a Ring camera, I would like to get a Ring camera. I'm fearful that I can't install a Ring camera. Is it a hard thing to do? Do I need a professional?
It's pretty easy, but you could always just pay somebody to do it.
Yeah, it's very easy.
The biggest show in ESPN LA history.
Oh, so you put it outside your house?
Yes.
All right. I'm thinking about it.
You can put one inside your house, too, if you'd like. I mean,
A little sabor?
Yeah, I don't think people like being called hacks.
You're the güero on the radio.
Giant Mexican, horn section.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Give me a freaking break.
Say things so your kids won't want to say it anymore. Like I say bruh a lot, just so my kids stop saying bruh.
All the time. I call all my daughters bruh.
Midnight in the desert. I'm Art Bell.
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
The Sedano and Kap morning show on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, you want to woo-woo?
Bit boy.
Right now.
Monstrous.
Beto, I don't want to eat that. We did it, Dad. We did it.
you were riding high on the stinger last time.
Oh, big time.
Right, that's right. Of course we were. So retroactively, CMM, do you regret living?
So Mongrel, stay tuned.
Here we go, 7:02 and 50 seconds. Since it's our last week, why don't you do a love boat right here?
Okay, you know what?
Let's do it special today.
Here we go. Wake everybody up.
Welcome to the Wednesday edition on this 17th of December, the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a Wednesday, a wacky Wednesday. We are on. And Sedano is still in that thin-walled hotel room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Listening to
Were they smashing last night?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
really? In Vegas?
Yeah, you think you're going to smash if you got a hotel room.
Tuesday night. I don't even know if the neighbors were actually there, but I mean, I didn't hear anybody.
I mean, it's Vegas. It doesn't matter what day it is, right?
Right. You should be smashing.
You know, I was once in Vegas and I had that issue and I was trying to do like a podcast or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I went down to the desk and asked if they could move me. They gave me the whole huge suite, like
really?
a 5-person suite.
Oh, here comes
great.
this cat, Jordan Steinberg. He is our CHLA Make March Matter winner.
Oh, he's already coming in this early?
It's December, by the way, and we're still doing these. But the good thing is, this guy's a lawyer, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here's the thing, Sedano. Stephanie came in, my girlfriend, but also takes care of everything around here. She brought in boxes of donuts. And I think for this lawyer guy, I almost said a dirty word there. For this lawyer guy, we should put on a show, Kappy. We got to decide which donut we're going to share. I think the maple bar would be a good one.
I am disgusted by the whole concept.
We don't have to touch lips. We just got to share the donut.
It's not even the touching lips.
This guy wants a show. He donated money to watch us do a show. Let's put on a show.
I mean, George, I feel like I've done this now, unintentional intermittent fasting. Like, I don't want to eat anything till like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
But listen, Jerry from Amor Salsita's coming at 9 a.m. with tamales.
Oh, now that's different.
So we got to have those. So this Jordan lawyer guy.
Yeah, Jordan the lawyer guy.
You and I got to put on a show for him. We got to share a maple bar this morning.
George, do we?
Sure.
No. The answer was no, George.
By the way, I was in a bad mood this morning.
Yeah, why? What was your problem?
I don't know, but I felt much better when I hit Jorge with a box at 6:56.
I know, that was uncalled for.
Why the violence?
It wasn't violence. I just tapped him on the head with a box.
It wasn't a tap. It was like a wrestler hitting another wrestler over the head with a folding chair.
There's a dent on the box now. Look at that.
And then Kappy stood there with his hands on his hips.
Oh, clear your throat, man. What's going on?
Right there.
Whoa.
I don't know
That's
going to
be another promo. If you need. Let me do radio now.
Kappy was standing there with his hands on his hips, just like staring at you guys. He was very intimidating.
I looked like Aaron Rodgers the other night in the game where he just stood there like he was
with a tush push.
Oh, I know. By the way, George, I got to take Briones into the blue tent. I got to do like concussion protocol.
Seriously,
on Briones after getting smacked in the head with a donut box.
Oh, it wasn't a donut box. It was a regular box.
Oh, regular.
Don't get it twisted,
a
yo.
MacBook.
Oh,
it's a MacBook box.
Right.
Those are even thicker
and heavier. Oh my gosh.
Hey, what you got, Sedano?
I'm just chilling.
Well, you should be chilling.
You got the NBA Cup.
I did, yeah. Wemby was very upset yesterday.
Oh, he was he? Is that right?
Did you see it? The post game and anything?
As soon as the game was over, dude, that was it for me.
Well, I mean, it's on social media.
Well, nighty night. Well, but I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning to drive. So I didn't want.
I saw that his grandma also died yesterday.
Wemby's grandma died?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I saw The Athletic wrote something about it.
It is a final.
Oh, come on, that's terrible.
Oh my
gosh. I mean,
gosh.
it's just
I guess in theory it is technically. I mean, he's right, kind of, but insensitive to be sure, but true. Well, at the same time. So George, what did Wemby say that he was so upset after the game? Because I
don't know.
Turned it off.
I think maybe Lindsay may be onto something because he was after the game he was very emotional. Like he was like kind of tearing up. The first two questions were in French, so no one really no one knew there what was asked or what he was saying. What do you mean, really?
Nobody's wearing the AirPods that interpret things, or no one's got their Google Translator out?
Yeah, probably not in real time. No, I'm guessing.
Okay. Does he? And this is a serious question. He does not have a translator that goes around with him because he speaks obviously fluent English. Okay.
No,
we should have translators.
But
so we know what the questions are.
The first two questions were asked in French, so he answered in French.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so then Tim Reynolds of the Associated Press asked him about losing the game or whatever, and then he was just like really upset. So I don't know if it was the questions in French first, maybe it was the grandmother, maybe it was a combination of losing, I don't know. But he was pissed.
Yeah,
and he was like, he answered the question and then kind of like, that's it. He was like, all right, I got to go.
Yeah. Maybe
I like that he cares. I mean, the guy cares, so it's impressive.
Well, that, and I mean, how about the third quarter that he had yesterday? I mean, Wemby in the third quarter last night could not do anything wrong. I mean, he was knocking down threes. He was hitting mid-range jumpers. There was that one pass, George, that came in where his back is to the basket, and he dunked the ball like a reverse dunk, but he didn't even turn his back to the basket. He made that move off the defender, camped out in front of the hoop, and the ball came in. And like I said, he grabbed it up top and just slammed it down. He didn't even look at the basket. So in the third quarter, it looked like Wemby and the Spurs were about to take this thing over and run away with it. But give the Knicks a lot of credit.
Yeah, the Knicks really did a great job in the fourth quarter. Mitchell Robinson was so good, Cap. He was it's interesting because Karl Anthony Towns got dinged up. He had he's had a lingering calf issue.
Mm-hmm.
So he's out for most of the fourth quarter. And Mitchell Robinson, he got 10 offensive rebounds in that game, most of them in that fourth quarter, and allowed Jordan Clarkson, former Laker, to get hot. He's kind of a microwave off the bench, and he hit a bunch of threes, got them back in the game, gave them the lead, and then they never looked back.
Yeah, you mentioned Mitchell Robinson. I was thinking about him while I was watching the game last night. If you're 7 feet tall, you're pretty much accustomed to going everywhere, especially on an NBA floor, and you're one of the bigger dudes. And what it must be like to now have somebody who essentially towers over you. And if you're about to tell me, and I don't mean you, I mean anybody, hey, 7'4" versus 7 feet's not that big of a difference. No, it's a huge difference. It's a massive difference, especially when you're 7 feet and no one is ever taller than you. Now you're not just talking about somebody who's 7'1", where nobody knows the difference, and based on your hairstyle, you might actually look taller. I'm talking about somebody who's legitimately way taller than you.
Yeah, it is. It's impressive to watch. But, to your point, the Knicks, they played really well. I mean, listen, the Knicks have now been in the playoffs a couple years. They got a new coach in Mike Brown. Mike Brown, I know Laker fans don't have a great history with Mike Brown. But, Mike Brown has been around a long time. Mike Brown has seen some stuff. Mike Brown has won a championship multiple times as an assistant, has been to the finals early in his career with Cleveland and LeBron. And I think Mike Brown has come a long way. Not everybody's trajectory as a player or a coach is the same. And I feel like Mike Brown is now comfortable in his own skin to be a good head coach. He was ripping those guys to shreds at one point in the huddle. He broke his whiteboard, his clipboard. He slammed that thing on the ground when they weren't playing defense. The thing fucking – oops, excuse me.
Oh, that was George.
Yeah,
that was
wow.
George.
Sorry.
Oh,
that was the first time on the morning show.
That's never happened.
We would like to thank George Sedano for participating on his final day of 2025, giving us a gift that will live on forever.
Literally the last day of the year.
That was awesome.
It was so
freaking
just right
Oh,
through.
my gosh.
It was so natural.
It
awesome.
exploded.
Yeah.
It exploded. It was crazy to watch.
Producer
And,
Jorge had to push me out of the way to hit the dump button.
Oh, my God. That's great. That is awesome.
It freaking exploded. And he went on a 2-minute rant, Kappy, where he was he got sat down and got in every one of their faces and talked to them you cannot let this game get away from you the way it's getting away from you. There needs to be a level of physicality defensively that you guys are not bringing to this bleeping game. And he's cursing, obviously, much like I did.
What did the bleep mean? What was the word that he used for bleep?
The one I just used.
Oh, okay, got it.
And he was there was another time that then he keeps going. He goes, you guys cannot let that kid keep getting easy buckets. He's talking about Luke Cornett. He goes, I don't care if they hit every three out there. You are not to let Cornett get those easy buckets anymore. He goes, I don't care if we foul out of the mother bleeping game. Okay, every one of you fouls out. He is not to get easy buckets again. And I'm just sitting there going, whoa. And this is again after he's already exploded and destroyed the whiteboard. And then he stood up and still kept talking. And I was just like, man, he is hot. But that kind of was an inflection point in the game. I don't think you can pull that out every time, right? But that is one of those things where, that is a different Mike Brown is what I would say. So when I said earlier he's comfortable in his own skin, those are the moments, and I know Laker fans will probably roll their eyes, but, he was with the Lakers a long time ago now. Kobe was still playing, for God's sake, and he kind of had to, that was a very challenging situation, as people may recall, back in those days. But yeah, it was really interesting to see someone like that grow into his own skin in a way that I hadn't seen him before. Because the last couple times I've seen him, he's the assistant coach. His time in Sacramento, you could tell he was comfortable there. But this is a different level of comfort, I think, where he's and those guys have allowed him to coach them, which I think is interesting too, because that's a veteran group for the most part. Yeah, they're young-ish, but they are a veteran group in the sense that they're still in their mid to late 20s, so they've been around, they've seen some stuff. But I also think part of it is this. As animated as he may get, Tibbs has probably got to be way worse to deal with on a daily basis than Mike Brown. But it was fun to watch everything up close unfold, and congrats to the Knicks. I'll say this for the Western Conference and the Lakers. I don't know if the Spurs are ready yet, but they, I've been telling you, Kappy, they are close. I think a year from now, it's going to be really hard to beat the Spurs. Even the Thunder may have some challenges.
Yeah, I thought in the third quarter, I started saying to myself, wow, the Spurs are going to be big trouble for everybody. And then the Knicks made the comeback, and I went, well, good thing I didn't say that out loud.
Yeah, but I mean, they still will be big trouble for people this year. I just think they're probably a year away from being like championship good.
Well, when they get LeBron, it'll all be fine. 7:14, good morning. Sedano, tell us about our friends at LAX.
You're a buffoon, you know that?
And an imbecile.
Right, and something else that apparently you're not allowed to say anymore.
I thought we were allowed to say it if you put mental in front of the word.
I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Come on, yes you did.
No, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was. I mean, I did not realize that was a word that we could.
Evan Cohen's just extra cautious. Don't worry about it.
All right, back to LAX.
Anyhow, I mean, not the one I just said. I'm talking about the one the other day.
The one you just said is fine too. Use it as much as you want.
Hey, man, McAfee uses it all the time, right? Well, the YouTube folks got a treat there. There you go. And the guys on the app, right? Because that isn't dumped there, or does it dump there?
No, app is clean too. So YouTube and app heard you say the F word.
Nice.
Only 7:10 a.m. terrestrially got dumped.
Yeah. Well, sorry, 7:10 a.m. I guess we still have to have a modicum of decency there. My apologies. But anyway, Los Angeles International Airport. I'll be there soon. Actually, I'll be there twice today, as a matter of fact, because I'm literally getting there, and about 4 hours later, I will be right back. Okay, changes are arriving daily. The People Mover trains will begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investment to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and their new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and the Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in 2026. To learn more, go to this website, lawa.org/ESPN. That's lawa.org/ESPN.
Thank you, Sedano. 7:16 on the 17th of December, a wacky Wednesday, Kappy. Remember, Thursday Night Football, Rams, Seahawks is tomorrow night. We got a watch party, a party at Kelsey's inside Pechanga Resort Casino. You want to be on the list, Kappy? You want to be able to win that prize, which you could be in Sua Craven's foursome.
Oh, Sua, play golf with me in your new shoes,
Let
please.
me tee up your ball, Sua.
Yes.
Or you can win the ESPN LA VIP suite experience. Go to ESPNLA.com right now. Register. Make your reservation. And maybe you can press the flesh with me tomorrow night. Kelsey's at Pechanga Resort Casino. Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and resort of the Los Angeles Rams. I think I screwed up that last part of the read, but that's okay.
What part did you screw
I think
up?
I screwed up the tag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Want to try it again?
No.
3-2.
3-2.
George,
3-2.
Speaking of 3-2, real quick, this is just stream of consciousness thinking here. I had a dream last night. I woke up out of the dream. My alarm went off at 4:10 a.m. And I woke up out of this dream that I was having, and I guess I'd run into Rich Eisen in a party. And Rich and I were sitting there chatting. And I said to Rich, I go, you're a big part of our show. And he goes, well, like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, the whole 3-2.
3-2.
And he was like, do you mean 6-7? And I was like, no, Rich, I mean 3-2.
3-2.
And he's like, I still don't quite understand what you're saying, Cap. And I'm like, well, we all have adopted the 3-2. And he got mad at me. Like Rich Eisen got really, really mad at me that I told him that we go 3-2. And he was like, wait, you guys have that? I'm like, yeah, we play it all the time.
3-2.
And he was pissed, really pissed.
So you were a rat in your dream?
So then what happened is I ran away. I ran away from Rich.
Surprising.
I ran away from Rich. And then what
Like
happened
a full
is,
sprint?
like, George, full sprint, because then I
Yeah.
was trying to get home. But something happened where I ran into, like, Parker and John, and they were hosting, like, a like
Blue
some
Review?
no, not the Blue Review. They were hosting some kind of a concert series that we were putting on, and Bryan Adams was getting ready to play in front of the crowd. Now, I tripped over Bryan Adams' guitar, so I picked it up and I just strummed it for a quick second, and all of a sudden I started singing Summer of '69, and then the whole crowd started singing Summer of '69, and people started to tell me that Bryan Adams doesn't like Summer of '69, so I screwed that up too. So I pissed off Rich Eisen with the 3-2. Then I pissed off Bryan Adams with the Summer of '69, and then my alarm woke up, and I jumped out of bed, bro.
So your
Jump.
dream was all about numbers.
I was going to say it's a lot of numbers.
That was a lot of.
Yeah.
You did the 6-7.
Right.
You did the 3-2. You did the
3-2.
6-9.
The 6-9, the Summer of '69.
Yeah.
And then Parker, thanks for the help, man. Didn't help me out at all when I fell over Bryan Adams' guitar.
Now, do you think Sedano sending that picture of him with founder and owner Craig Karmazin, owner of the station yesterday, do you think that's what got in your head? Like, oh, crap, Sedano's with Carmi.
Yeah.
Now I want to dream about Rich Eisen.
Right.
Who would not be happy about the 3-2 bit.
No,
to be
he
honest.
wouldn't.
I don't think he is happy about it.
You don't think he would, huh?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't think he'd enjoy it and go, hey, these guys are hyping up my show?
Yeah.
Oh, when I look back now. Yeah, and people were singing it with me. Everybody, the whole crowd was chanting. And then there was this lady. She came up to me. She goes, no, that's a bad idea. Brian doesn't like Summer of '69. He doesn't like to perform Summer of '69. So I just ran. I just kept running like Forrest Gump. I just kept running. I ran from Rich Eisen. I ran from Bryan Adams. And then, thank God, the alarm woke me up, George.
Hi, this is Dr. Sarudi.
Hi, doctor.
Was he in the dream?
He was not. He was not. George, do you think that's a weird dream? Do you have any analysis as to why Rich Eisen would be mad at me and why Bryan Adams would be mad at me?
No, not really.
Or why I would instigate with either of those two guys?
No, I have no clue.
A weird story. True story.
I
True
mean,
story.
there's a lot of crossover of Rich Eisen listening to him here on the station.
Great tip.
The Bryan Adams, I'm trying to think. I mean, we did talk Bryan Adams recently, so because we were talking about Everything I Do for You, right? And then a bunch of other his other hits.
That could
Probably
be
a couple weeks ago.
That could be.
Didn't really give you what you were looking for, huh?
No,
Kap?
he's not really playing with me today.
Didn't play on that one.
Well, he's a tired guy, man. He was out last
He's a
night.
little guy.
late.
It's the final
I'm not
day.
out last night. I was in bed by 9:30.
Come on, 9:30?
Yeah, 10 o'clock the latest.
I mean, I turned that game off, and I'm telling you, it was not even 9 o'clock. I'm like, I'm going to be sound asleep by 9 p.m. last night, and I was. I must have been in such a deep sleep that 3-2 and 6-9 both came into my dream last night. Weird.
All right. 7:21, good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on Wacky Wednesday. Sedano's final day coming up in 3 minutes.
Now that the times are changing.
We're going to talk about this Puka sound. We got good Puka sound, man.
Oh, yeah.
We'll play that next. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Wake up, Mongrels. It's Wednesday, Jack.
This is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
It's exactly what everyone wanted. The best offers of the season during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event at Ocean Subaru Fullerton, where we will donate $325 for every new vehicle purchased or leased to the charity of your choice. Take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months on a 2025 Subaru Outback Premium all-wheel drive.
With approved credit through Subaru Motors Finance. On all buyers of vehicles who qualify. $325 donation consists of $250 from Subaru and an additional $75 from Ocean Subaru Fullerton. Plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. Zero security deposit. Offers do not combine. See dealer for complete details. Expires 12/31/2025.
Los Angeles, your Rams have clinched a playoff spot. And if you missed out on any action this season, don't make the same mistake. Clinch your spot in the Rams house for the 2026 campaign. Watch every home game next year with marquee matchups against the Chiefs, Cowboys, Niners, Giants, and more. And in addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access for this season, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event presale access. Visit therams.com/2026. That is therams.com/2026. And don't miss out on any of next year's action. Get your Rams season tickets today.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Buenos dias. The town loves a good highlight. But what happens after the lights go out? That's where real work starts. At Vista Paint, we're here for the ones that don't skip prep, who show up early, tape clean edges, and don't cut corners. We make the paint that covers, sticks, and gets it done. Going strong past the hype, because the best jobs don't need a filter, just the right tools. When you're working late and pushing through the weekend, you need a partner that stands with you. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. Just reliable products and local service you can trust. Vista Paint. No flash, just finish.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last two, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Fellas, it's the season to shine, and not just from the holiday lights. Manscaped is here to keep you looking sharp for every holiday party, family photo, and mistletoe moment. The Lawnmower 5, groin and body trimmer, and the Chairman Plus face shaver deliver precision, comfort, and control worthy of Santa's nice list. I've been good and nice. Whether you're tidying up before a big night out or preparing for New Year's Eve, Manscaped has your back. And your face too, to be exact. So gift yourself with some grooming greatness this season, because looking good is the best gift of all. And now you can find Manscaped products at your local Walmart.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. You're starting your day with the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA. Don't forget my show. The Rich Eisen Show is coming up this morning at 9 on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Now, back to the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Oh, there we go.
7:25 in the morning. 53 degrees, Kappy. And it's foggy again, man.
Yes, it was foggy. Driving up here was very foggy. Waze took me off the 5 freeway at about Eastern Avenue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's in Commerce.
Yeah,
so
Eastern to Olympic, and then to Maple, and then up Olympic.
Were you a little scared? Did you lock the door?
There was a stoplight by a McDonald's.
Yeah, that's right off the 5 in Commerce. You're safe there.
Where I thought to myself,
you're safe as long as you don't say the wrong thing to somebody.
Maybe close my windows here, you know.
If somebody comes up to you, the Primo comes up to you, Jorge's Primo, and goes, "Hey, bro, what are you doing?" Yeah, just keep driving.
Can I clean your window? If they say, can I clean your window, you're in trouble, especially with the fog.
Yeah, it took me off the freeway early.
By the way, we have a special guest this morning. Shout out Jordan Steinberg, our Make March Matter winner from our CHLA Make March Matter campaign that we did earlier this year. He, for some reason, bid to watch us do a show, so we'll talk to him later on this morning. Thank you, Jordan, for all the support. But right now, how about this Puka sound, Kappy?
Yeah, George, last night while you were working this NBA Cup final game, which, just by the way, for all that we've talked about Wemby being upset, and you talked about Mike Brown really giving it to the Knicks, I got to say one quick thing, which is watching Jalen Brunson is an amazing thing. He is so fast with the ball. I wanted to make a basketball comment. I
set you up, and now we're going to take a right turn.
I'm a ball knower.
See, Jordan, you see how the show gets off the rails quickly?
Jordan? See that? See what happened? I wanted to prove to George that I was actually watching the NBA Cup last night. Who else?
Well, I didn't know what to think because, I at one point I did text, Stephon Castle is a dog.
Yeah.
In like a good way.
He's a dog.
DAWG. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which that kid is amazing too. And I didn't get a response, so I figured, Kappy must be, doing something.
I was just deciding if I was going to come back to you with Jalen Brunson as a dog.
He's a dog.
I mean?
You know who is a dog, though?
Puka Nacua.
Puka's a dog. Puka's a dog. So Puka apparently went on a podcast with a gamer dude. Okay,
he's a streamer, apparently.
Wait, is a streamer different than a gamer?
Yeah, because it's like Kai Cenat is he's a streamer. He's not like...
It's like Speed.
A gamer's actually playing games. A streamer
These dudes are just
talking
they
to
live their lives on streaming.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Didn't you know that?
I didn't. I
Like
guess
your son would be a streamer.
he'd be more of a streamer and less of a gamer.
Oh no, I don't know. Does he get?
I think he's more of a gamer than
so
a
he's a
streamer.
gamer, not a
Yeah.
streamer.
What about my guys, the FaZe Clan dudes?
Those guys
they're
are gamers.
gamers.
They're gamers.
That
they're
are
not
also streamers, though.
Oh, okay. So you can be both.
I worked with them on a stream for Spotify many years ago.
Okay, so you can be both a
You
streamer
can be
and a
both,
gamer.
but you could also be one or the other. So
Okay.
two things can be true, but two things don't necessarily need to be true.
In 2025, you don't have to pick a side, Kappy. It's
Okay.
love for all.
Okay, I'm with that all day long. So, George, Puka goes on this streamer dude's stream.
Aiden Ross, that's his name,
What's-
Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and pardon me, Aiden, I'm not familiar with the work. I guess maybe Unk is a little out of the demo, perhaps.
I'm with you. I have no clue who he is.
On God.
For real. So, George, here's what Puka told the streamer dude about NFL referees. Take a listen. I want your reaction.
You think the refs speak sometimes?
Oh, 100%. I'm like, they had a, yes, the refs are the worst because they're just, some of the rules aren't, and like, these guys want to be, these guys are lawyers and like, bro, they want to be on TV too, bro. Like, the game is, you don't think he's texting his friends in the group chat like, yo, you guys just saw me Sunday Night Football? Like, that was
No way.
Like, that wasn't PI, like, but I called it. I was like,
Seriously, they do that?
I mean, these guys are normal human beings too, bro. Like, these guys
me and
aren't just
Aiden
like,
do a better job than them. Dude, am I even joking? Yeah.
Bro, they do.
kill the game. They're cheaters, bro. I don't care.
That was the gamer dude that said the cheaters. Part,
Okay,
you know.
but
Yeah,
what
not Puka.
But what Puka said.
I mean, that's not a great. I love Puka, but that's not ideal.
No, you don't think so, huh? You don't think
Not ideal?
You don't think? Listen, hey, I'm going to say this. To me, it's ideal, and I'll tell you why it's ideal. Because we share the same philosophy. I have said it 1,000 times.
You say that out loud, and then you're going to start not getting calls, man.
Yeah,
Like, I'm just telling you, like, you start saying that stuff, that could go one of two ways. Maybe you it starts working in your favor, or it works against you.
Do you guys remember the game? What was the game earlier in the year where Puka made a first down and he got up and he twisted the ball?
And they gave him an unsportsmanlike.
Right. Now that's what
With
Puka,
Evan Cohen.
That's what Puka got to worry about, right? Not that unsportsmanlike, different unsportsmanlike.
Oh,
And
okay.
you're quick this morning. Very good, Lindsay.
She's on her A game for holiday week.
You are quick today. But I've said the same thing forever. These referees call penalties so that they can get TV time.
No, you haven't.
Oh, yes. Forever. It's like, this is why I hate referees. Because referees will go and they'll call a penalty so that they can say to their grandchildren, hey, did you see Grandpa's guns?
This is a ridiculous take, I think. I think it's ridiculous. That they just want to be on TV? Is that really a thing?
Oh, it's really a thing. It is really a thing. You're an NFL referee, and you call a penalty, and you're like, yeah, it could be, it might not be. I need a little TV time. I'm going to stop this game, and I'm going to get some TV time. Now, the referees who I want to say it was the Rams-Lions game this weekend. You go back and check this on me, Bergie, but I think there was like one penalty the entire game. That game actually motored pretty fast because the referees were not consumed with FaceTime on TV. Do you guys think
Why are you making this about the refs and not about Puka, who's on a rookie contract, saying something he shouldn't have said?
Well, he's a dog. Here's the thing about Puka. Puka is starting to feel himself now. He is.
As he should.
Because Puka was a guy who, as a fifth-round draft choice, hey, you're lucky to make the team. Then, not only do you make the team, oh, my God, this guy is like first-round talent. Like, this guy's unbelievable. So year one, you keep your mouth shut. Year two, it's like, prove it. Do it all over again. And then you do.
Prove it.
And then year three, you're a dog. And when you become a dog, he's a dog. You know what happens when you become a dog?
No, not really.
Well, hopefully you go 14-3, but that hasn't happened yet.
No, you start to become more about the bite and less about the bark.
So you go on some gamers podcast and say dumb stuff?
Yeah, because you figure nobody's going to see it.
Well, one of the things that he said, no way, this guy is like probably a top, Parker could back me up, but like top 5 like streamer, like him and like Kai Cenat, like he has millions of people.
Yeah.
So first of all, the rest of sports media, which there's a lot of us, are going to be annoyed that Puka didn't come on their platform. He goes on some gamers platform. So that's one, which means media is going to come after you today. Then
Streamer, not gamer.
your bosses are waking up this morning going, really, man? Really?
Hey, man.
I would say that the bosses are waking up, and here's what they're saying. Who's the guy? Is he a streamer or a gamer? Who is he? Never heard of him.
And you don't think Roger Goodell's waking up going, yeah, let's go find somebody.
Yeah, I think Roger Goodell is also in the same boat. He's like, I think my great-grandson knows who this streamer guy is. I mean, George, look, I agree. I agree with Puka that referees want to be seen on television. I also agree not the right thing to be saying as a young player in the NFL on a Super Bowl caliber team when they may not give you the call that you think you deserve. Because, hey, you want to be a loudmouth? You want to talk about me going on TV, showing off my guns? Not going to get you that call?
Yeah, I just don't think that they just want to be on TV. First of all, like, the guy who's on TV is the one guy. Like,
that's the guy.
And he's not the one throwing every flag. So let's start with that. Like, so in practicality, that's not even factually accurate. So it's a silly take by him in a guy who I really love, and he's young, and he let his emotions get the best of him, and probably the platform of just being like super loose on some gaming platform allow him to get loose. I just think it's not an ideal look, man. Like, you don't want that to be the case because I think that again will only go one of two ways. Either it will help them and the officials will be sensitive to the fact that they don't feel like they get enough calls, or they're going to tighten the grip even more, and they're not going to get any calls.
Beto is texting me right now that Aiden Ross, this is the guy who is interviewing Puka, has 6.4 million followers on Instagram, and he's from Boca Raton, darling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he should be going out for the early bird special. Let's see. He plays NBA 2K with Bronny. This is all research that's being done by our crack research staff. That means Beto.
Thank you, Beto.
And he says that he's banned by Twitch because he's a controversial guy.
Oh.
So maybe Puka,
that was smart for Puka to go on that show.
Well, I did see something else that said, like, he was telling them that he wanted to have him on earlier on his podcast or his stream, whatever it is, and he wasn't allowed to. He was told, no, not yet, because we have a big game coming up this week.
And he did it anyway?
I guess.
Yeah. So that was what I was going to say, not to be old guy take radio.
Okay.
But your biggest game of the season, you have to win this game. And you're going on some gamers podcast, really?
And do we know, was this last night? Was it 2 nights ago? I mean, we
Does it matter?
Well, the question is
Devontae
that
Adams isn't going to be on the field with you. You got to step up even more, and you're having an incredible season. And this is what you're doing, creating this distraction, really?
My only question is, was it recorded this week?
Guess what? It came out
Wednesday.
The media's talking about it today, so it's a distraction.
It had to have been this week because I believe, I'll look it up here, but I believe he referenced the Seahawks game.
Oh, okay, right. Well, he also had this to say, George, when they asked, when the streamer dude asked Puka, because I don't know the streamer dude really, I only know who Puka is. When he asked him about who runs L.A., Puka was not exactly politically correct in that assessment either. Here, take a listen to this.
What team owns LA?
Oh, it's definitely us. So, that's
100%.
That's little brother. Like, we charge them, like, for real. We charge them like rent for, like, we charge them like to play at our stadium.
Hey, bro, your brother, bro.
I want your brother.
The Chargers are the little bros of the Rams.
Yeah,
So they pay rent to play.
Damn,
with you.
TJ.
Yeah, but I have no issues with that. I don't care about that. Like, that to me has nothing to. The officials thing is that's who cares. The officials thing, that's the thing that I'm worried about because that can affect you moving forward the rest of the season.
But as he was saying that the Chargers are the little bros and they pay rent to play in our
like
stadium,
that because you hate the Chargers, but I don't. That's irrelevant.
No,
it's
but hold
immaterial.
on. I loved it. I didn't like it. I freaking loved it, and he told the truth. But I looked over at Berge and I looked over at Morales, and both of you guys were shaking your heads during that comment.
Because it's just unnecessary.
It's just dumb to say.
Why are you on with some bro dudes? Why?
Not bro dudes, streamer dudes.
Okay, why? As a guy who really needs this 14-3 prediction just because I want it, and you want to win a Super Bowl, why not just concentrate on the game? Is that so hard to do?
And Grant in L.A. in the chat, he said it was like he's not your friend, this Aiden Ross guy. He's trying to actually
get clicks.
He's trying to get sound bites out of you, and he got it. He got multiple sound bites out of him that are going to go very viral today.
And poor Puka, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is, kind of like it's on brand for him. I feel like he doesn't have much of a filter. Let's just say, to put it nicely, he could use a little bit more media training, I guess, as far as speaking his mind. I think sometimes he does say some things that will make people the PR staff Parker said in our group chat, like working overtime. So I think, but that's just like, seems like it's in his nature. He's a very like, whatever man kind of guy. And you got to take the good with the bad, I guess.
I would argue that Puka is probably, 24, 25-ish, right, in that neighborhood?
24.
And these kids, they look at these streamer dudes like as if they're real influential. And when you've got 6 million plus, Instagram followers, I suspect Puka is like, hey, I know this guy. I like this guy. I think he's funny. He's inviting me on his show.
He probably makes more money than him, to be honest, the streamer dude.
Well,
like way more.
That's actually probably true.
Yeah.
And I think that I just think that younger people look at media very differently. You say that the media is going to come after Puka today. The traditional media, the old school media, all the people that are shaking their heads like, oh, my God, why would he say such a stupid thing? But the young people who follow the streamers, and this is where they get their stuff.
Right.
They
but
like
those
this
young
stuff.
people don't understand consequences of sports and the big picture. And I'm telling you, there's only one of two ways that this is going to go. It's either going to work in his favor, and I think that there's a smaller percentage that's the case, or the larger percentage is the officials are going to be really tight when they call stuff with him and not give him or his team the benefit of the doubt.
Who calls him first, McVay or Snead?
McVay.
This morning.
McVay, probably.
Nah, McVay's busy, man.
He's got the baby.
McVay's
That's
got
right.
a
He's
little
got the baby,
He's
dude.
feeding a baby.
Yeah, but McVay's got one thing on his mind. Not the baby, the Seahawks. You know McVay.
Right, and I would think that McVay would say, hey, Puka, whatever, man, do your thing. Just get out there and play. Like, I'm not going to sit here and officiate what podcast you go on and what you say.
No pun intended.
Right. But I'm going to just tell you that, dude, you got to get out there and play ball. So, I mean, hey, are they going to complain to him like, hey, you were out late last night?
Well, but you know what we're going to be watching now?
Tell me.
Every call. We're going to be watching every call and how it's officiated in ways that we would not have scrutinized the officials in this game.
Is there any chance that on Friday morning, where you're not here on the show, George, on Friday morning, my opening take is the Rams lost the game because they got screwed by the refs, and the refs screwed them, and it's Puka's fault? Is there any chance?
I don't know.
There's always a chance.
Maybe.
I mean, is that a possibility?
I think it's a good
anything
possibility.
is possible.
I mean, I'm going to blame the referees on Friday morning.
I have a really dumb question. Is it just the NBA where players get fined for saying things about the refs?
No, that's every sport.
No, the NFL comes at you hard.
Yep.
But they can. Is it only in like a press conference or team setting, or could like he potentially get fined for this?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question.
I'm just curious
Now, I don't know about this particular
Yeah.
setting. I don't know.
It would
Maybe.
It would occur to me that if the NFL really does catch wind of this, and
Which they will.
I'm sure, they could theoretically fine him and say, hey, the rule is you don't criticize the referees publicly and in media. And we fine you in a post-game press conference for saying stuff, and we'll fine you if you go on some streamer's podcast who my great-grandson knows who he is, and I have no clue. We can fine you. And I wouldn't be overly shocked if Puka does get fined.
Parker, is this real that Mookie is going to go on this guy's podcast too? But
What's he going to say about umpires?
The answer is yes. The NFL can fine him if they wanted to.
What is the deal? So how's this
now
kid getting all
Mookie's
these
gonna
guys?
go.
He's really famous, Cap. Like he's like, like
Well, Mookie was just on All the Smoke with Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
You got all the smoke and we ain't ducking no
Former
fade.
players.
Yeah, former player dudes.
All right.
No,
streamer
but
dudes.
I'm just saying Mookie's probably doing like a podcast tour right now.
Maybe I should get him on the Kappy cast.
You should, yes. I'm sure your San Diego fans will really enjoy
Oh
it.
yeah, well they didn't want me to have Tommy Edmond on.
By the way, Bergie and I are wearing this Kappy Cast Christmas sweater. You
Yeah,
gave
so
us
is
as a gift.
Jorge.
Yeah.
Oh, Jorge too?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were
I'm not
wearing it,
wearing
Chris.
mine. Sorry.
I feel dirty.
You feel dirty?
I feel small market in this
Really?
thing.
I don't know why. I mean, it's so comfy and cozy and warm.
Meanwhile, let's talk about our friends at PrizePicks, guys.
Yeah, listen, PrizePicks. If you want sports action in the state of California, PrizePicks is the place to be. Download the PrizePicks app. Use the promo code Kappy, K-A-P-P-Y. Your first $5 lineup gets you a $50 lineup bonus, and it's simple to play PrizePicks. For example, yesterday, basketball, right? Points, rebounds, assists, or a combination thereof. There's a stat projection for every player imaginable and every sport imaginable. And in basketball, it would be those particular stat projections.
I want to
go
focus.
more.
Yeah. Keep going.
What?
You keep going. You do more. I'll do less. Go ahead.
Go,
Man,
go more, you go less. I don't know, man. I feel like we do this every day, and it's kind of the same bit. But we go more, you go less. and you bundle a couple together, you can win cold hard cash.
All right, I want you to focus on this, George. I want you to open the PrizePicks app. And at the top of the app, you're going to see NBA, NFL, NHL, soccer, tennis, college basketball, and then you get the boxing. And I want everybody to click on boxing. Because this Friday night, yes, the college football playoff starts on Friday night, so there's some more action for you. But do you know that Anthony Joshua has a max discount?
Wow.
All he has to do is land half a total punch.
No way.
Against Jake Paul.
Wow.
Now, Jake Paul, on the other hand, 24.5 total punches landed. I don't know how he's going to do that against a real professional fighter who's not 60 years old or a former MMA fighter who's 45 years old. So I will play Anthony Joshua on the max discount for more than half a total punch landed. And then, of course, I'll get into some college football stuff on Friday night with Oklahoma and Alabama. But download the PrizePicks app. Use the code Kappy, K-A-P-P-Y. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 in free lineups. And get in on that Anthony Joshua max discount, George.
PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Now, Sedano, don't go anywhere. We've got to record that commercial in the break here. 7:43, good morning.
Yeah, I also need to switch around some, after that, some outlet stuff. There's not enough outlets here. So
that's why you got to always carry an extension bar. I always carry a bar with me.
An extension cord?
No, not a cord. You need a power strip with a long cable.
Okay.
I'm getting you that on Christmas.
Oh, that's a good
Christmas.
gift.
No. I'm not throwing more stuff in my backpack.
No, it's very slim.
I got enough crap in my backpack.
Slim. It's very slim.
Very slim.
No,
I travel
I
everywhere
got enough
with it.
crap that I got to throw into my backpack.
The cord is so long, and there's so many
Probably why
cords.
my back is killing me.
That's why you plug in that into the socket. Oh, it's so nice. Plug in like 9 different things on the road.
No more radio
Get
stuff
him some more equipment
in my backpack.
and get him a bigger bag. Get him a wheelie bag. This way his back
I have
doesn't hurt.
you can't have 2 wheelie bags.
This
on
one
the
can
plane.
go into your suitcase. It's beautiful. Anyway, stay there. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a wacky Wednesday. Hey, it's wacky. December 17th, it is 60. No, I think it's 54 degrees at the Civic Center, Kappy. When we come back, we will continue the 12 days of giving back. It is day number 10. That's all next. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
This holiday season, don't just give a gift. Give the gift that keeps the party going all year long. Live entertainment at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Kick off the new year with the Battle of the Badges, local heroes duking it out for charity. Then get your groove on with the Temptations and the Four Tops. And set sail with the smooth sounds of Yachtly Crew. February turns up the heat with country hitmaker Ernest, the legendary Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and laugh-out-loud comedy from Jim Jeffries. And in March, more magic. Emmy-winning comedian John Mulaney hits the stage, plus an unforgettable evening with the stunning voices of Il Divo. Then, mark your calendars because on May 16th, country superstars Lady A bring their chart-topping hits to the Fantasy Springs stage. Unwrap the ultimate holiday surprise. Live music, good vibes, and memories to last all year long. Get your concert tickets today, only at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.
Oh. Morales here, and if you're in the market for a new ride, there's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat, Felix Chevrolet. You know the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that big cat.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician,
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the PrizePicks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on PrizePicks. I'll follow you back on PrizePicks. And now you can follow my picks. And I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on PrizePicks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from PrizePicks.
PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Little Chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads.
Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money. So he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show, presented by Call Jacob and Jacob M. Ronnie.
The new phone number, 800-345-6789.
My guy, your guy, Kappy's guy, the great Jacob M. Ronnie. 800-345-6789.
With a new phone number, 800-345-6789.
7:48. Good morning. The 17th of December, Kappy, a wacky Wednesday. Let's hear our friends Yachtly Crew put you in the season spirit. You adjusting that mic, Kappy? Come on now. It is Sedano's final day with us. Tomorrow will be my final day. Kappy's final day will be Friday. For people asking, we will then do the Sedano and Kap holiday special, celebrating the best moments of 2025 until January 5th when we return for a new year, 2026, Kappy.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are kind of giving me the business about this whole thing, too, by the way. They're like, wait a second, you guys you're going to go off the air and you're giving us a best of? And I'm like, yeah, we are. And they're
let me explain something to you.
Here we go. Good job, Kat.
This is what?
I said good job. I'm glad you're doing this.
Well, no disrespect to our P1 listeners and the Mongrels, okay, which are probably one and the same. Except the P1 listeners are a lot nicer than the Mongrels usually. But again, there is a Venn diagram there. What I would say to you is this. When we've had the Saturday edition of the best of, okay, there are people who legitimately think we are on Saturday because the overwhelming majority of people are not listening intently to every minute of every show every day. So the best of works great during the holiday season because you're getting stuff that is literally the best of the show, the funniest, the most interesting, the best interviews, all the things that we've done that we think are great content that you have reacted to in an incredibly positive fashion. And it allows the overwhelming majority of people who don't listen to every second of every show intently to be able to listen to that and take that in and enjoy it the same way you enjoyed it. So that's the reason for the best of. And the other part of the equation is this. We're going to be going to bowl games in a lot of these instances very early. So it's either the best of or you're just going to be getting ESPN Radio bowl coverage earlier than you would normally get it.
Bowl coverage.
And I'm not disrespecting that either, but not everyone's super interested in that. At the very least, you're getting us. And again, for the overwhelming majority of the people in the audience, you're going to hear it for the first time. Because I'm not joking how many times I've run into people on the street who said, "Hey man, I didn't realize you guys are on Saturday."
Hey man.
I'm like, no. Yeah.
Hey man.
And I'm like, no, we're not on Saturday. That's a best of.
Sabado,
like, really?
babe. Yeah.
Here's one other
thing.
So
a credit to Lindsey, Greg, Chris, Briones, Parker, whoever, everybody who, well, I don't know if Parker has anything to do with the best stuff, but nonetheless, everybody who puts that stuff together because it sounds seamless.
Yeah. Well, guys like the Epic Wolf in the YouTube chat, they're like, you guys are lazy.
You know what, Tim and OC, go bleep yourself. How about that?
Yeah, God forbid we should take a vacation.
Here, Grant in L.A. says, disrespect is coming when Sedano starts a sentence with no disrespect.
Correct. Thank you, Grant.
Meanwhile, 7:51, Kappy.
Yeah, right.
It is time for day number 10 of the 12 days of giving back thanks to our friends at Ocean Subaru.
Yeah, this has been really great. And I think yesterday, George, was really impactful. Just hearing from certain service members who, they're away from their kids or they're away from their families or they're inspired by their families and they're getting so much out of their military service. So all we want to do is say thank you for all of your service, highlight some of these stories, donate an Islands restaurant gift card so that you guys can go out and enjoy a nice family dinner on us. But we just wanted to highlight and spotlight you guys. We and Ocean Subaru of Fullerton feel very strongly about just celebrating our military this time of the year. And this morning, Specialist Connie Celestin. Gosh, I hope I said her last name right. Specialist Connie, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. Celestine. I didn't know how it was going to come out of my mouth. Celestine. I should have gone with option B. That's right. Specialist Connie, you've been in the service for 3 years now. Tell us about that experience so far.
I love it. I wouldn't pick a different career. I was in HR before, and once I got into the military, I can't go back.
Really? Were you like well entrenched in another job and another career, and maybe just a hair later? Like we spoke to a kid yesterday that had only been in for like a year and change, and he was like 18 years old straight out of high school. How about for you?
No, I did HR for a while, and my brother is also in the military, and he was like, hey, why don't you just join the military? And I joined, and I don't want to go back. I love it here.
Wow, that's really cool. And you have a young daughter, is that right?
Yes.
And what is her name?
Dawn.
Oh, that's nice. Nice. How old is she?
12.
Okay, all right. And in terms of just being in the military and the impact it's had on you, your family, et cetera, I mean, just give us a little bit more about that.
I think the biggest impact is being away from your child and being away from your family, especially during the holidays, and just adjusting, having to readjust back into the military life, and then going home and then have to adjust to being at home again, being like normal, your daily activities, and that's the biggest impact.
I hear you. And you plan on staying in the military for a while? It sounds like you really love it.
I am going to do a full 20.
Oh, wow. Full 20.
Wow. Well, listen, we are certainly appreciative of your service. No question about that, and thank you so much.
Absolutely, and that's exactly why we wanted to do this. Specialist Connie, Omar, who's the general manager at Ocean Subaru Fullerton, spent 20-plus years in the U.S. Army. We are both very passionate about giving back to our military and highlighting our military. So really all we wanted to do was say thank you, donate an Islands Restaurant gift card to you, your family, take Dawn out for a nice dinner. You have a nice cold beer. She can have like a nice Coke or something like that, or a Shirley Temple. And we just wanted to say thank you and Merry Christmas to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Specialist Connie Celestine.
Yes.
Got it on the second try.
The 12 days of giving back continue tomorrow, Kappy, as we round out here. Today's day 10. Tomorrow will be day 11, then day 12.
All right, we'll finish it strong. Days 11 and 12. We're finishing it strong this week as it is right now. So, George, where to from Vegas now? You said you were going to be at LAX twice. Where are we headed next?
Quick pit stop at home and then off to Dallas.
Okay. And then is Dallas a college bowl game?
The Xbox Bowl, which I don't know if you've seen this. I guess you could find it online.
Tell me.
But they, obviously the bowl games, there's always cool swag for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
There is a brand new, I guess Xbox is doing like a mobile Xbox, which is to compete with like the Nintendo Switch or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave and this literally is coming out just for Christmas this year. All the kids, not just the football players. I'm talking about, because on these college teams, the support staff is a lot of students.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the kids who are learning to be trainers, the kids who help with the equipment staff, right? Like the kids who handle all sorts of different things for the coaching staff. So there's probably beyond the 85 scholarship players and the other 15 or 20 walk-ons. There's probably like another 25 kids that are in school that are students that help with the football program on a daily basis. All those kids too got these mobile Xboxes, which was pretty darn cool, man. It was awesome to watch.
That is cool. When is the Xbox Bowl and who's playing?
So it is. It was put together at the last minute. So it's a group of five, group of 5, however you want to call it, bowl game. So it is Arkansas State and Missouri State. Now Missouri State is in their first year of FBS, but qualified with 7 wins in Conference USA to make a bowl game. And then Arkansas State, they've been around forever. And they've been a more traditional power in the group of 5, group of 6 grouping of teams.
All right, so you are from Vegas, NBA last night, on the road for college football, while the rest of us are about to take some time off here. And by the way, I'm telling you right now, man, we're getting killed today in the live YouTube chat. What's
I've
wrong
already
with everybody? What, you're not allowed to have a vacation?
Who cares? Yeah.
I mean, what's the story?
You guys talk all day long. You need a rest,
Not just that. These YouTubers, our audience, these guys that are complaining, They're literally here every day for every show, and we appreciate the support. But you know what?
I do appreciate their passion.
As I like to say, if it's so bad, go listen to something else, please, and never come back.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Well,
no,
don't
it's
do
okay.
that either.
We'll find other ones. It's fine.
We'll find more mongrels?
We'll survive.
There are additional mongrels
do that
out there.
either.
We just have to unearth mongrels.
You know how many times I've told Tim in the OC, Epic Wolf, to please stop listening? And yet he's still listening every day.
Of course he is. He loves us.
And I appreciate the support, but you're gonna get in our face about taking a vacation?
I mean, yesterday he was in my face. How could I leave the San Francisco 49ers off the Cap 10? What did they do? They came back from a bye. They beat the lowly Tennessee Titans. Ooh, wow, I'm impressed. Now, they have a chance, of course, this week to rejoin. There's only one problem for Epic Wolf.
What?
We won't be on the air next week to celebrate his 49ers.
Well, are you going to do a digital Cap 10 that you can put online?
Yeah, you talked big game yesterday about how you want to do it.
What did I say?
You said you
said,
said you were still going to do it.
When I said this was the final one of 2025, you're like, no, man, really? Well, man.
So wait a second. Maybe I should just publish it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll get a lot of clicks.
IG Live, you know?
Well, if maybe I should do an IG Live.
Going on Aiden Ross's podcast.
I would love to go on Aiden Ross's podcast, but hold on. Yeah. We've got Puka talking about referees. We've got Puka talking about the Chargers. And now we've got Puka talking about a dance that could be highly offensive. I mean, you guys might be right all of a sudden. Maybe Sean McVay is going to wake up, get done feeding the new baby, and call Puka and start ripping his ass.
We probably should pivot from that one now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was kind of an
off the air thing.
Yeah, we went off. Move on.
My bad.
Meanwhile, 7:59.
I mean, listen, it's been a weird day. I cursed to start the show, and you're divulging information that's necessary.
That's out there public.
Let's talk about our friend Damon Wines, the CEO of Sellers Advantage. Now, we always say, Kappy, and we get ripped for this too, that we talk to our partners and we make them part of our family. And Damon posted yesterday. His mom, Suzanne, passed away this week, and he posted these photos.
Yep.
She is absolutely stunning. And the way he described his life, and he got to spend 48 years with his mom because he's 48 years old, it really brought me to tears yesterday. And I DM'd him immediately, but he's part of our family.
Yep.
And, you know, he was talking about her services on Friday. So much love to Damon and his entire family, and what an amazing tribute on social media to his mom. But tell us about our friends at Sellers Advantage, please.
I'm glad you mentioned it because I know that he's going to stop by, or he was expected to stop by later this week, and I wanted to wish him my condolences. But you're exactly right. I mean, our partners at this place become our family, and then we're proud to pass on their message. And in the case of Damon and in the case of Sellers Advantage, the message is simple. If you are ready to sell your home for whatever reason, maybe you inherited a home, maybe your kids have moved out of the house, maybe you've got a lot of equity and you're thinking about retiring and you're thinking, where can I get the most bang for my buck? I'm going to move out of the state. Whatever your reason is for selling, Sellers Advantage can make it fast and easy for you. You don't have to call an agent. You don't have to spend money fixing up your place. Sellers Advantage will buy your home as is. You don't have to put out money to make money. We will buy it as is. And this way, you're not spending a lot of time and energy putting together a home for somebody that's going to move into it. They may change everything anyway. So call Sellers Advantage when you're ready to sell your home because it happens fast. It happens with cash. You don't have to worry about the deal falling through. 888-390-AS-IS. 888-390-AS-IS. 888-390-2747. Or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Sellers Advantage. And sending you all kinds of love. Damon Lyons.
801. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a Wednesday on 710 ESPN. KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. We're back in 4 minutes. We will do a mongrel of the morning today. We're going to call somebody out. Plus, it is time, a day early, we're going to do our picks against the spread. Plus, we got a special guest in studio. We're going to talk to him ahead, and Kappy and I are going to share a donut at some point. That's all ahead. The morning is young. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA.
This is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Hey guys, Kappy here. Let's talk about something serious for just a minute. Picture this. You're on your usual drive to work. You're thinking about your day ahead, right? You walk into the office, you sit down at your desk, you power on your computer, but instead of your familiar desktop popping up, zippo, nothing. Your files are locked, your data's frozen, you've been hacked. For anyone who's ever lived through it, you know how stressful and expensive it can be. We're talking thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then there's the uphill battle of getting your cyber insurance claim actually paid. That's where my friend Avner Gatt and his team of public adjusters come in. You might know them from water damage claims, but they also handle cyber insurance. And if you're not sure that you're fully protected, or you're not sure if your insurance application was filled out correctly, don't wait until it's too late. Call Avner Gatt at 818-917-5256 today. That's 818-917-5256 for Avner Gatt.
Sage Spa gift certificates fit perfectly in a stocking, especially mine. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bowl season has begun. Bring your crew, drink some brew, catch the view at Sideline Sports Bar.
Number 2.
Mosen's Happy Hour. Half off bar bites, beer, wine, and cocktails.
And the number 1 reason.
Morongo's New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Party into the new year with $50,000 in free slot play and prizes.
Morongo, good times.
Hey, it's DeMarco. Game day in LA just got a whole lot more intriguing. Hendrick's Gin, uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination, brings a flavor that's anything but ordinary. As the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your Los Angeles Rams, we're inviting Rams fans everywhere to elevate the cocktail lineup and make every game refreshingly unique. Find your next winning drink play at HendricksGin.com. Please drink the unusual responsibly. Hendrick's Gin, 44% alcohol by volume, imported by William Grant & Sons, New York, New York.
Robert was in big trouble with the IRS.
Yes, I owed them a lot of money, over $52,000.
Then he heard about Civic Tax Relief.
They took great care of me. It went really quick. $52,000 that I owed, and they had a payoff for $100, and the IRS accepted it. Man.
Off the hook for just $100?
Civic Tax Relief will take care of you. Give them a call.
Call Civic Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation. 800-881-4555. 800-881-4555. Individual results may vary. Visit civictaxrelief.com for more information.
Georgia Bird stepping up.
It's time to level up your game. Introducing the all-new ESPN app. All of ESPN, all in one place. Your home for the most live sports and the best championship moments.
The electricity is palpable.
Step up your game with no annual contract required. It's the ultimate fan experience. Level up for more on the ESPN app or at stream.espn.com. Sign up now.
Hi, this is Avner Gatt, founding partner of the Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Avner Gatt Inc. is your trusted Los Angeles public adjuster. Call me directly at 818-917-5256 for help navigating the complexity of your insurance claim. Now back to the Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Good morning, guys.
Avner got into Drew Hill. I didn't think we'd ever do that.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Good morning to Avner. We appreciate you, Avner.
Good morning, Avner. 8:06 in the morning. A wacky Wednesday, the 17th of December. On this day in 1996, Drew Hill released the song In My Bed, Kappy.
When you said Drew Hill, I thought he was like a wide receiver for the Cowboys back in the day, you know?
A band.
Oh, the band Drew
Cisco
Hill.
up front. You know Cisco.
I do know Cisco, but I didn't know, is Drew Hill a guy or is
No,
Drew
the
Hill the
band.
name of a band?
The band.
ERU Hill.
Oh, so kind of like Outkast is not a dude?
Right.
Correct.
And I saw Drew Hill earlier this year with Keith Sweat at YouTube Theater, Stephanie and I.
So Drew and Keith were both on stage?
Drew Hill, the band. Hold on, here it comes.
Go, dance, go, move it, shake that thing. Oh, my God, gross. Oh my God, Briones. That's what it feels like, man. He's all over me this morning. He wants to share a donut again.
Well, it's the end of the year. We got to do one more bit. And we got a special guest today.
I told him no more donuts.
Although
no more sharing.
Jordan Steinberg just missed me grind on producer Jorge to Drew Hill.
Jordan, our in-studio guest from Children's Hospital LA. Jordan,
he's not from Children's Hospital. He won the Make March Matter campaign.
That is true. There is a distinction between those two things.
Let's get Jordan's mic on. Jordan, good morning.
Do you want to see Chris dance all over Briones? Look, here, you're watching it right now on delay.
Probably a visual I didn't need to have.
Really? You don't want to see it live and in person? Or I got an even better offer for you. How would you like it if he came here and he grinded some Drew Hill on you?
Well, there's enough space in this room I can hide, so I'll be all right.
Now, Jordan, we're going to get to more of you in a bit, but you are a family law attorney. You're wearing your own company shirt. I like that promotion. That's a good job.
Thank you.
Now, could you help Kappy with some of his family law stuff? Or
That's a subjective term, help Kappy. I've heard him on the air long enough. I'm not sure anybody can help Kappy, but I sure would have.
Wow, very well done.
Well,
I would have loved to.
But do you mean in life or do you mean in the divorce?
No, I'm just joking about life, but in the divorce, I probably could have helped.
You probably could have helped, huh?
Kappy, how's your divorce going?
It's not going great, George. It's really not.
Uh-oh.
Really not
before
going
we
great.
get into picks against the spread, Jordan, we'll do more with you later. Thank
Wait,
you for
we're
being
doing
here.
that now?
Okay.
Wait, no, let's not. When would you like to do it?
I mean, you're leaving
Well,
in
I'm
40
just saying,
minutes.
just give me a second to look at some stuff.
Let
It's
this
on
kid
the
breathe,
rundown.
man. Let him breathe, bro.
Well, while you look at that, let's do our Mongrel of the morning. Who's it brought to you by, Cap?
It is brought to us by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times. Less than 90 minutes from wherever a mongrel may be.
You know, it is the holiday season, so why don't we make Epic Wolf, Tim in the OC, the mongrel of the morning?
I don't think he'll enjoy the honor.
You don't think so?
I don't think he'll enjoy the honor. I think that Epic Wolf does not want to be the mongrel of the morning, which is maybe the reason you want to give him the mongrel of the morning. I mean, is that possible?
Is this
It'll
becoming
be less
more of
controversial than Meta, though.
Yeah, is this becoming more of like a bad mark on them? The YouTubers, they don't want to be the mongrel of the morning.
So this one guy, Caesar Zamora, 4771, he's somebody who is very outspoken. He says attacking the loyal listeners is beyond diabolical.
Well, he's talking about you.
Yeah,
because,
no, I know.
I had talked him off. I had talked to him. You know, I sent him a message. I said, "Hey, man, look.
Hey, man.
Look, it's very simple. We appreciate your passion. We understand, but it's either this or you're going to get extra bowl coverage. Like, normally when we turn to bowls, it's usually, Greg, correct me if I'm wrong, more times than not, right when the kickoff happens, right?
Yep.
As opposed to getting the pregame and all that stuff, because we'll have our programming. But if we are not on live, that's what you're going – or excuse me, even in best of, you're going to get more of that, correct, Greg?
That's exactly what you're going to get. More pregame.
So thank you. And then so he understood, Morales. He said, I had soothed the mongrels, okay, a little bit.
And then I woke them all back up?
You exacerbated the problem again.
Guess what? If all of them left, we'll start over tomorrow. We'll be okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow. Hey, in the meantime, people are asking me, they're asking me in the YouTube chat, they're like, well, why is he so grumpy all the damn time?
Well, actually, the funny thing is I've been much better since the Thanksgiving break. But a lot of these mongrels, I have a personal, I text with them.
Mm-hmm.
Cambone, David 100.
It's all a bit.
Even once in a while, Dead Meow. Once in a while, Dead Meow.
Come on, really?
Yeah, Big O. Remember Big O? Him and I talked.
Recently?
Yeah.
You and Big O. Are we bridging the gap finally? Because Big O has apologized to me. He's like, hey, man, I'm sorry. Sorry I can't listen anymore. He goes, I can't listen anymore. I said, what do you mean you can't listen? I go, you can't or you choose not to. He's like, me and Morales are at war.
I think we're good.
Oh, okay. That would be lovely.
I mean, it was not a very big war, I don't think.
I thought it was global nuclear war.
I think there was a global nuclear war.
Here's what I promise you, Kappy.
Tell me.
My tanks will always win.
Your tanks will always win.
Yes. Yeah.
I know. You're convinced of that.
I know it. Meanwhile, do we want to do picks against the spread now?
No,
or?
not yet.
No,
I haven't even looked at the damn game.
Well, what's the difference? We're in the middle of a show, so it's not like it's going to change.
Well, but I can at least look at it in the break and kind of get my rationale behind what I would give what to.
Well, your final segment is 8:45, correct?
No, he said he's out.
No, I'll get into the 8:55.
Oh.
Like I'll be done when we turn over to the power hour.
All right.
But don't you guys understand? Listen,
Jordan, I hope you got your stuff ready. We're going to need you in the power hour.
We're going to need you, Jordan. Once Sedano leaves, the whole show becomes about you, pal.
Oh, wow.
But listen, George is following the rundown of the show. So by the time he clicks up and he sees 8:05, segment 4, Mongrel of the Morning, and then picks against the spread, he's like, wait, I just got here to picks against the spread.
Correct. I'm going line by line.
I did
Kappy,
text
correct.
at about 3 in the morning.
Okay, well, no offense. I had 275 texts this morning.
Really, that many? Why so many?
Yes.
What were people all over you about?
I don't know. There was a lot of texts, a lot of different things in there.
What were they congratulating him about?
Not congratulating
me
about
anything.
anything.
A big game. I thought that was like he was on the sidelines. He did the post game interview.
He was doing radio last night, wasn't he?
How many were from Rich Paul giving you the
you didn't
script
see
to
it.
the next
I I ran into Rich Paul yesterday. I told
tell us
Kappy
about that.
and I ran into Rich Paul, and Kappy would be happy because he saw me, he brought it in. I said, Rich, love the pod. He's like, thanks, my brother, I appreciate you. And then he was in the middle of a conversation, so he stopped his conversation with someone, I don't know who the person was, and said hello to me, and then I kept it moving because I also had to keep moving. But yes, he did not. Maybe I'm shadow producing the pod, and you don't know it.
So you told him, "Hey, bro, love
the pod."
And do you think that he thinks?
Let me tell you, we've gotten more content out of that this week than anything else we've done.
Right, but do you think that he thinks that you actually listened / watched the entire pod, or do you think that he thinks that you only caught little social media parts?
Hold on, someone's knocking at my door. Hold
on. Really?
Okay.
All right. Take the camera with you so we see who's.
I think we were too loud.
Maybe it's JT the Brick.
You're telling me you guys are doing a morning show and Rooney and I just do a podcast?
Did you guys see that? I sent you guys in the group chat. He had a sit down with Pete Carroll.
Well, he does every week.
Yesterday.
He does every week. Yeah, it's part of his
It was
weekly
kind
thing.
of funny.
Well, I guess Pete is letting everybody know. Gino's coming back. Don't worry, our season's going to be safe.
Who was at the door? Who was at the door?
It was Rich Paul. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, love your pod.
It was my breakfast.
Oh, really? What'd you get?
What'd you get? What kind of accoutrement?
$30 acai bowl?
It's on the company, remember. It's a travel day.
Show us on the video.
Got an omelet.
It's in a bag right now.
Oh, they brought it in a takeout bag?
Ooh, it's an unboxing.
So how
unboxing of your breakfast.
How are you going to choose the games and eat breakfast in the break at the
He's
same
not
time?
going to choose the games. Right now, breakfast
You only
is
do one
priority.
at a time.
What do you got there, Georgie?
It's an omelet.
Yes, he told you.
Ooh, what kind of omelet?
It's just ham and cheese.
That's the way they delivered it?
It's a lot of sodium to start your day.
Hamoni queso?
Avocado. Yeah.
Oh.
The avocado's nice, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyway, what were you asking me about Rich Paul?
Rich
yes,
Paul.
I may be the shadow producer.
Right.
You never know. Maybe I'm the one telling him and Max texting him, hey, here's what you guys should be talking about today because I need this content for the show.
Love the pod is like something that I would say if I met Rich Paul. Like, hey, Rich, nice to meet you.
But the difference is I know Rich Paul.
Right, but my point is that love the pod is like a very easy, like, hey, I'm just here to tell you, hey, you're cool, I'm cool. Love the pod, bro. Like one time I met Wayne Newton. And you know what dumbass thing I said to Wayne Newton?
Did you say Donkashane?
No, that would have been actually creative.
I thought that's what you were
I don't
going to
know
say.
if that's creative. That would not have been creative.
You know what I said?
He's heard it before.
Like a moron. I go like this. I met him in Florida. I go, hey, Wayne, how are you? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. We met, you may remember, in Vegas. Like, what a dumb thing to say to Wayne Newton. Okay.
Right.
Or one time I met Bill Murray, and instead of just saying, hi, Bill, nice to meet you, I was like, oh, he's a Cinderella boy with tears in his eyes, I guess. Oh, it's in a hole. It's a miracle. Like, I started doing Bill Murray.
And apparently he
Bill
really
Murray,
hates it when people do that.
Which,
Oh,
again,
yeah,
that's
he's not a fan.
probably why Bryan Adams was chasing me away when I was singing Summer of '69 earlier. You know?
I want to go see Wayne Newton before he stops performing.
How old is he?
He's up there. He might be older than Pete.
Oh, wow. Well, maybe I'll coach the Raiders
What do you
next.
think? Before I check, who do you think is older, Wayne Newton or Pete Carroll?
I'm going to say Wayne Newton.
Wayne
I'm
Newton.
going to say Wayne Newton is in his 80s.
Yeah, Wayne Newton, not by much, but he is.
Well, I mean, he's a pretty good.
I'm going
he's
Wayne,
83.
I'm going Wayne Newton by a touchdown. Yeah,
he's
it's actually more.
83.
Yeah. All right.
Wow, he looks kind of scary in some of these recent photos.
Well, he's had a lot of work done that he didn't
Yeah.
need to do.
He
No
looks
reason.
surprised.
Well, yeah, his face ain't moving.
Yeah, maybe that's why he was in Florida getting work done.
By the way, Kappy, when you're running away in your dreams, it signifies avoiding a problem, person, or feeling in your waking life, representing stress, anxiety, or a desire for freedom, escape from responsibilities, toxic situations, or even aspects of yourself you dislike.
Oh.
What are you running from? What are you running from?
What are you running from, Kappy?
Well, go
scumbag.
back. There's more. Wait, now I'm a scumbag?
Yeah,
I
why
thought it was
not?
just a hack. Wait a second.
These are the stressful.
We got to put on a show for Jared over there.
For
toxic
Jared.
situations.
His name's Jared, right?
How are you, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jared's looking around going, wait, who's Jared? Yeah. You mean Jordan?
Jordan. Yeah, Jordan, yeah.
Jordan. You know, Jordan, Jared.
Yeah,
you know, yeah.
What are you running
Parts
from,
of anything.
Kappy?
Yeah.
Are you running from something?
No, but I do think there was more in there about stress.
Yeah, representing stress, anxiety, or a desire for freedom, escape from responsibilities, toxic situations.
I think that's it. I think the stress and the running away from responsibility. I think that's why I ran away from Bryan Adams last night singing 1969, the
Yep.
summer of '69, and that's why I ran away from Rich Eisen yesterday because he was mad at me because I said 3-2, and I told Rich Eisen how much we used 3-2, and he got pissed.
Yeah, he's not going to be. He's not happy about it.
Well,
I'm
he
just guessing.
said to me in the dream, he goes, you know that I'm recording something, and I say 3-2.
There's
and
a great
record
Ireland
something.
one I got to get too because he's very much like 3, 2, 1. I got to pull that one. And I got a Michelle 3-2-1.
Does he really hit the one like that? One.
Yeah. Chris, we got to do this right now. I got to leave. That was yesterday. I'm like, calm down. We'll get it done. Don't worry.
Really got upset, huh?
Oh, he was very upset.
Did you guys know Wayne Newton's actually performing the day after Christmas in Philadelphia at the City Winery?
Is that right?
Oh, hey.
ELGELS.
He's on a world tour right now.
Really?
Wow.
So,
that's a
Kappy,
lot.
are you prepared for the eating we have ahead? Now, Jordan, our great CHLA winner.
You mean Jared over here?
Jared, whatever. Yeah. The Warrior. He brought in these brownies, and they have special frosting.
What's the what
from
is it?
Bailey's, but he made a special section non-alcoholic for me.
Yeah, Jordan, what is it? It's the frosting ones have the Baileys in it?
All the brownies have the Baileys in it. The frosting has the Baileys, but it's not cooked. So there is a semblance of alcohol in there. So that's why I didn't do frosting on part for Chris.
Wait.
But
Hold
when you cook the brownies, though, with the Baileys, then the alcohol gets
it does, but this is the frosting, not the brownie.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, but there's alcohol in every brownie.
No.
No, because
In
it
the
evaporates
frosting.
when you bake it.
He said in the frosting, Kappy.
Right. So when you cook alcohol in a brownie, it will cook out so that it evaporates.
Okay.
You can still taste it, but it's not alcoholic. But
Okay.
in the frosting, which you don't cook, then the alcohol remains, and Chris can't have that.
Right.
Me neither.
He's a good human being. Good job,
He's a good
Jordan.
man. He's a good boy, this guy.
Plus, we have donuts. You and I have to share a donut.
I don't
for the
want
bit.
to share a donut.
And in the Prize Picks Power Hour, Jerry from Amor Salsita is coming in with tamales.
See, now that I'll eat. Tamales, I'll eat. Tamales sound pretty good.
Yeah.
What kind of tamales, you know?
I'm sure she's bringing a accoutrement, a whole variety.
All right.
So that is a lot of eating ahead by 10 a.m.
Oh, God.
Are we ready to do picks against the spread, or we're going to put that on pause?
George, how you feeling about picks against the spread?
I mean, we could do it, I guess, if you want. I know what I want as my 5. The rest I'll have to figure out.
Well, we haven't figured out the last game yet. you know.
We haven't?
First, we got to get
the last game.
Let's get a read in.
There's 5 games in here.
All right, this whole team needs a vacation.
Wait, no, but I see 5 games here.
The other games she was thinking about were the Patriots at Ravens -3, 49ers
No,
-3.
Steelers, Lions. That's it. I've
Here
already
we
done this.
go.
You're not changing it now all of a sudden on
Guy's
me.
been doing research for
But
the last
what
15
about
minutes.
Bills Browns?
We're not picking the Bills game?
Let's
No,
talk
we're
about our
definitely not
friends.
picking the Bills game
Kappy,
today.
let's talk about our friends Omar and our whole gang at Ocean Subaru.
It'd be my honor. It really would. Hey, Omar, let me first of all say thank you to you. I know you're listening right now because this is the time of the morning you're driving. Hey, Omar, this 12 days of giving back has just been so good. And given the fact that you are an Army veteran, 20-plus years, many, many tours of duty, the fact that you want to give back, that you want to highlight their stories, and that we align in that passion for the military and the celebration of, thank you, man. We do appreciate you. But now let's talk about what Omar can do for all of you guys out there. The best offers of the season are happening now during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. Now, what you know is this. We will donate $325 for every new vehicle purchased or leased to a charity of your choice. We like to keep the money close to home, but it's up to you where the money goes. And right now, you can take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months on a brand new 2025 Subaru Outback Premium All-Wheel Drive. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? 3 years interest-free on a brand new Subaru Outback Premium All-Wheel Drive. Or here's a 1.9% interest rate for 72 months on a brand new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Premium All-Wheel Drive. I mean, incredibly low interest rates for a really long period of time. You might want to lock in on this. For complete details, visit oceansubaruoc.com or come visit us. We're right on Euclid Street in Fullerton. You can check out our huge selection of Subarus. So here's what I would tell you. It's the holiday season. Unwrap your savings today at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton.
Thank you, Kappy. 8:21 in the morning. A wacky Wednesday on the Sedano and Kap Morning Show as we get ready. You know what's next in 3 minutes?
3-2.
No, not 3-2. We are finally going to do picks against the spread.
Okay.
That's ahead. 3 minutes from right now. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Wake up, mongrels. And it's okay if you're beefing with me because I got 2 weeks off.
Separate ways, still the memory stays for always. My heart says, Dr. Shane.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
What's going on, LA? Bethel Duran here, and Toyota-thon is officially on. Go see my friends at Northridge Toyota or One Juice Toyota for a brand new 2025 Tacoma that's ready to lease for just $87 a month for 36 months plus tax. That's what I'm rolling in. It's a perfect time for a trade-in. Your ride might be worth more than ever. Northridge Toyota, One Juice Toyota, they make it easy.
Tacoma SR 2.4-cylinder turbo rear-wheel drive, 6-foot bed extra cab, model 7162G, VIN number 3TY, JDAHN, 1STO 37657, base excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 down, payment $87, expires 12/31/25.
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the PrizePicks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on PrizePicks. I'll follow you back on PrizePicks, and now you can follow my picks, and I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on PrizePicks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from PrizePicks.
PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them, and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is on.
That encapsulizes Rivers'
Or
entire
encapsulates.
career.
Encapsulate, yeah.
Wait, encapsulizes is not a real thing?
George Sedano, Scott Kaplan.
You can't encapsulize a thing? No, you only encapsulate it? Okay.
More Sedano and Kap right now.
8:25. Good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a wacky Wednesday, the 17th of December. We are counting down the days, Kappy.
Hey, Bergie, what happened to you and me ice skating out here at LA Live?
Yeah, they don't have anybody to, watch at around 9 o'clock in the morning.
We need a babysitter, do we?
Well, just,
They're not going to let you on the ice alone.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What if I'm a sicko that likes to watch at 9 a.m. in the morning?
Ireland's probably watching right now.
I got to just tell you, man, when you see the ice skating rink here at LA Live, when you see the Christmas tree, and we're all wearing our Santa hats. People are wearing their ugly Christmas sweaters. It's just so much fun, man. I just love this time of the year, from Thanksgiving into Christmas into New Year's, and then we restart it all over again. I can't even believe it's the end of the year. I mean, this year happened fast. And I know we say the same crap every year, but didn't this year fly by?
Oh, man, it just flew by.
Yes.
It's actually been kind of a long year for me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
that whole thing. Okay,
Well,
8:26. We'll do picks against the spread.
You only got about 2 more months or a month and change left to talk about it. So.
Providence.
I had an idea, by the way.
Renewed for 26, so I'll be talking about it for at least one
No,
more.
you can. You just can't use it as like a crush on the
shtick,
show.
right? Can't do a
But
shtick.
I had an idea, George. Tell me what you think about this concept for Chris. So when he reaches his 1 year where he can no longer talk about, hey, I almost died, okay?
You know we're doing a live broadcast that day at Providence.
Oh, we are?
At St. Joe's.
Oh, no way, really? I want to be there.
That'll be it.
I want to be there.
That's it. That's the deal.
But I have an idea for that day. You ready? How about this? Let's start a whole new life. A year later, after almost dying, persevering, being in the best health that you've been in years, here's a concept. We shave your beard.
No.
Yes.
Not happening.
Yes.
It's not happening.
We shave your beard.
That's not happening.
Cute Chrissy comes back.
Never going to happen.
Clean face.
You keep talking, but it's not going to happen.
No, let's do it.
We're not doing it.
Why not?
Because I said so.
Come on, man. New life. New face.
Why would I do that? No.
Yes.
Meanwhile, we will do picks against the spread in 60 seconds. But first, let's talk about our friend who I got to see 2 days in a row. He came in yesterday from Mason and Ireland, the great Jacob and Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
That's where somebody starts to read.
Well, I was going to. I mean, if you give me a second.
You guys got a ham and cheese omelet, man. Cut him a break, will you?
I mean,
your
I also
biscuit.
was pulling it up. But anyway, real quick, here's something a lot of people don't realize, Kappy. The
Tell me.
insurance company knows the holidays are expensive.
Mhm.
Gifts, travel, time off work, bills piling up. So when you're injured, they may try to pressure you into a quick settlement when you get into an accident before you even know how serious your injuries are.
Mm-hmm. They might say something to you while you're on the other end of the phone like, well, hey, sorry, but this is the best we can do. They might act like they're doing you some big favor, or they might even drag their feet so long that you feel desperate. And trust me, that is not by accident. That is a strategy.
Yeah, so if you get hurt, even if it was just a fender bender, call Jacob, all right, at this number, 800-345-6789. Call the law offices of Jacob and Ronnie and get someone in your corner who deals with these tactics every single day, Kappy.
That's right. So remember, the easiest injury hotline in all of Los Angeles is Jacob's phone number. It's
800-345-6789. There you go. That's 800-345-6789. Say it loud. Put it in your phone. Jacob and Ronnie is also the official sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. When it's time to fight for you, his team does not back down. So call 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789 and call Jacob.com.
Thank you, Georgie Shinano.
Shinano.
8:29. Hit the NFL music.
Oh, here we go. George, are you ready for picks against the spread now?
It is
I
time.
mean, whatever, I guess. Sure. Where are the updates? Kappy's still leading, right?
It is time for our Week 16 picks against the spread. We go to our picks against the spread update desk and producer Lindsay Baseball.
So after scoring 11 points last week and George having a big week with 13, I also had 13. Kappy's in first with 122. Sedano has 119. Christopher has 105. And then Briones has 99. And I have 97.
And you missed a week.
Berg has 86.
Wow.
It is a really bad year. Really bad year.
And you are the Raiders of picks against the spread.
This year, yeah, for
wow,
sure.
that
for
is
sure.
a good,
So for today, can I have
correlation.
Jordan
remember-
make my picks? Because I'm just so bad
Oh,
at them.
Jordan, would you like to make Greg's
Remember
picks?
when
I don't know if I'll
when
do
your
much better
sole
than
thing
Greg.
was just to beat your sole thing was just to beat me.
Right.
And,
yeah,
and that's what doomed you. Your focus was too narrow. You needed to be more broad in your focus.
Shouldn't have just thought about division
Just winning.
rivals.
I
You
should've
should have
just
thought
tried
about the
to
whole
win.
conference.
Let's create some space. Everybody's talking over each other. Create some space here.
Oh, really?
Jordan
Fuck
Steinberg, by the way, is our listener who won the CHLA Make March Matter campaign to come on in and donate. Thank you for your donation.
Very
to
sweet.
watch us do a show. He also won a foursome at our place, Black Gold Golf Course in Yorba Linda.
When is that?
I don't know. So now it is time to do picks against the spread. Jordan is going to make Greg Bergman's picks. And we begin, Lindsay. Let's go.
Usually in September.
Let's play.
All right, tomorrow night's game, Thursday Night Football. As we all know now because, never mind. Rams -1.5 at the Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Rams, but I'm a little nervous about this one, so I'm going to make it my one. Jordan, you're going to pick next for Berg.
Yeah, what you got? See, I was going to go Rams 5, but whatever you say is what we'll do.
So how we do this is you make your pick and then you assign a confidence level to it, okay?
Right.
5 is you're the most confident. 1 is you're the least confident.
Right, because I think it's going to be a very close game, Greg. I don't want to put you out on a limb on a 5. I know you have to catch up, but I'd probably make it your 1.
Are you taking Rams or Seahawks?
Rams.
Rams 5. All right, let's go.
No, he said 1.
He said
Rams.
1.
Oh, 1.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Come on, pay attention
That was
here,
me.
Greg.
That was
Let's
me.
go, Bergie.
Yep.
I'm not sure, Greg.
All right. Briones, you can pick next.
I'll take the Rams at 5.
All right, and Christopher.
I will also take my Los Angeles Rams, and that is my 5, sucker.
Kappy.
Short week. Doesn't look like you'll have Devontae Adams.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But I know this. Sam Darnold has not won the big game. This is the biggest game of the year. I'll take the Rams, and that's my 5.
Oh, yeah.
Sedano.
Seahawks 3.
Wow. See, he's trying to get points on you, Kappy. That was smart of you. That was smart of you.
He's trying to
George.
do that backdoor slide on you.
This is the last week we're actually doing this, so this is the time.
Oh, wait a minute. So, yeah, what are we going to do over the 2 weeks? That we will make our picks
No,
virtually.
we got to do that. We got to do it on the. We'll do it on the group text real quick, and then
They'll make
then
the,
we will
thing.
post them online.
Yeah, they'll make the graphic.
Got it.
All right, next one. Packers -1.5, and that's at the Bears. I'm going to go with the Packers, and that's my 3. How about you, Jordan, for Berg?
Where are you thinking here? I know what I had, but I'm wrong always, so I'm going with you.
I think another close game. I think it's Packers in 2.
Okay.
Packers in 2. All right, I had Packers in 3, so that's fine. We were right there on the same page.
Briones.
Give me the Bears at 2.
The Bears. Christopher.
I will take the Bears, and that is my 3.
Kappy, what are you thinking?
I think that most times you split your division rivalry games, even though I already took the Rams to cover the 2, meaning that they'll win both games. The game was so close last time. The Bears were 1 play away, and that was in Green Bay. Now there's no Micah Parsons. I'll take the Bears. I'm a Bears believer now, and that's my foe.
Nice job. Who doesn't like a bear on a Sunday, you know?
I do.
Yeah, listen, it'll keep you warm.
Bear, bunny, either or, both.
No, bunny, you're making tawdry, but bear. Go ahead, Jordan.
Bears 4 as well.
Nice.
All right, next game.
Beautiful day today.
We're going to have the Chargers at the Cowboys -1.5. Ooh, Chargers, Kappy's Chargers. All I'm going to say is after this locker room little shout out.
Want to give a game ball to the Spanos family.
I'm going to go Chargers, and that's my 4. Berg and Jordan.
All right. I know what I had. What do you got?
Greg, I think I'm going to have to defer to you.
Defer to me.
I'm going to defer. I'm punting this one.
You're punting? Oh, come on. I need your help here, Jordan.
Because I don't think I'm going to be much help. I can't stand either team. I want to love the Chargers. I want to love the Chargers, but I'm a Jets fan. I hate the Cowboys.
Love the Rams.
All
right, let's go. We're just going to go with Dallas.
Go with Dallas in 3.
Dallas in 3? Okay. Dallas in 3. You had it. That's what we're going to do.
You've known you've hit a glory hole.
Briones.
Give me the Chargers at 3.
Oh, wow.
Kick him in the shins.
Christopher?
So the Chargers are what put me at the number 1 spot for many weeks in the beginning of this season, and then they tore me down. But I know Kappy is going to go Cowboys. So that's why I have to do it. Chargers, and that's my 4.
Heart, guts, grit.
George, I'll have you pick next and have Kappy go last.
So what are we? Where are we getting these? Where'd you get these lines from? Because I've seen 2.5.
ESPN
I've seen Cowboys 2.5 now.
It was ESPN right as of this morning at like 3 a.m. So if we want,
It's really the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was.
Because I'm just seeing Chargers 2.5 or Cowboys 2.5 at the moment. But
Well, I'll check
just,
the ESPN.
Can we
after
double
this.
check real quick?
Yep, I will check.
I see Cowboys 2.5 also now.
Oh, that changed.
This morning it could have been 1.5.
What about these other lines? Are these other lines correct? Or is there a conspiracy?
Can't we just play it as Cowboys -1.5?
Yes, we can.
I mean, everybody's already picked.
Well, no, because that changes the dynamic if you're playing the Chargers.
The
Clearly
dynamic.
you must be.
Kappy.
You must be playing the Chargers.
Well, so is Chris, and so is Briones.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will
I'm
change
not.
it to 2.5.
Thanks, Jordan.
And I'm going to keep my pick the same.
All right, hold on. Wait, now
now
Chris
do you-
might be getting into the Bailey Brownies now. Like he
The
made.
non-Bailey's part.
Oh,
for
I
me.
thought you might be getting into the real stuff.
No, I'm sober.
I mean, I know you are, but then there's all this talk about 1.5, 2.5.
I'm coming up on my 1-year sober anniversary.
And I'm going to celebrate that with you.
See, I liked -1.5 way better than the -2.5. But,
What,
yeah.
come on, what are we doing?
We'll
Come
go.
on.
Well, what are we doing here? That extra point means a lot. That's why George
That's
is
a big
fighting.
deal. That
That
point is
extra
not a
point-
small
This
thing.
is,
No,
this is
it's
going to
not.
come down to it. Watch. Now it's definitely going to come down to
Look,
it.
I'm in so dead last. It doesn't matter what I think.
All right, so I'm staying with the Chargers as my 4. Briones, what are you doing?
I'm sticking with the Chargers at 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, we're sticking with Dallas in 3.
Okay.
Sedano.
George?
Wait, Christopher, you're sticking with yours, right?
Yeah, Chargers, and that's my 4.
You've known you've hit a glory hole.
Okay.
That's a good brownie, Jordan.
Sedano?
Yeah, By the way, just so you know, Texans is now 14, not 14 and a half.
But damn, that
we
extra
want the
half.
hook.
Just
We
letting
want
you
the
know
hook.
ahead of time, so that way you know. 14 is on the
I'll wait.
is on the board
See,
now.
I would wait until later.
I'm looking at the ESPN Bet app right now.
I know. I was just gonna say I could wait next time, but then I won't give you guys a heads up of what games we're picking, and then there's gonna be controversy there. So can't win.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
you and
you can
Greg
give us
picked,
the
like,
game, but we
the week
just give
before.
us the line. Put the line in right. Maybe a segment or two before we do it or whatever.
Like when George starts looking at the games, that's when you put in the lines.
Or if the line is changed, we should adjust to that.
we are changing the line. It's okay. What are you gonna pick, George?
If everybody's enjoying
God
this,
forbid we actually are being accurate and factual here
I'd like
as
to
to
just
what
say
it
this.
actually is.
If you're enjoying this segment, you'll hear it 4 times over the next 2 weeks. So don't worry.
Anyway, Chargers, it's 2.5, right? So, all right, what have I done? I've given a 4 and a 3. At this point now, I'm stuck. So, all right, I would have done something a little differently. But I'll just go Chargers 2 at this point now.
Can we do Bills still?
Since George went
Chargers
Chargers 2, I'll meet George at the Chargers Cowboys. I'll meet him at the number 2 position. But this is the kind of game where the Chargers are on a roll and everybody's telling them how great they are. And then the Cowboys looking to try and think about next year and what we're building towards. Cowboys.
Well, they're still not totally out of it.
They're not?
No, they're not completely eliminated. I'm just saying, mathematically, they're not.
Cowboys, I'll lay the points. And since George took it at 2, I'll take it at 2.
2.5.
No, but you took them for your 2.
Oh, you said
right?
the number.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Confidence we don't get hooked.
You took the Chargers at 2. I'll take the Cowboys at 2. I'll meet you there.
The kind of hit that would have killed a lesser man.
That's right.
All right,
you
so
tell him,
the
Coach.
Raiders at Texans is now
It's 14.
14 instead of 14 and a half, which, that is a big deal.
There's no
The
way.
hook,
That
the hook
is a
makes
big
a difference.
deal,
It
too.
is. That hook makes a difference.
Football sometimes can be simple.
So it's 14, not 14 and a half, right?
Correct. Think about
Parker, let's make sure we get this graphic right.
He knows. He's got the link. Raiders at Texans, minus 14. I'm going Houston, and that's my 5. Bergen Jordan.
All right, Jordan.
Houston
I'm a Raider
in the
fan.
5. I know you are, but you
doesn't
took them
matter.
last week, I think, against the Eagles, and the Eagles destroyed them. So I'm going with Texas, and that's a 5.
Oh, going
Nice
with
job.
the 5.
Houston.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew.
Nice job, Jordan. Hating on my Raiders.
What does
Sorry.
Gardner Minshew have to do with anything?
Isn't he the one that's going to be? Oh, never mind. He's on
No,
the Chiefs now. That's
yeah.
right.
He-
I
he's
forgot.
playing for the.
I thought
he's
he
the
was
quarterback
Raiders.
for the Chiefs.
How about
Wait,
Davis
what about
Allen?
Davis Mills?
How about Davis Allen?
No,
Is
no,
he
Let's look
Davis
at the Chiefs
Mills.
game.
Oh, Mill too.
Davis Mills definitely
Mills.
plays for the Texans.
Not Davis Allen?
Yeah. Also, that other
No,
guy,
Davis Allen.
Ripon, he was
so
not.
Davis Allen is a tight end for the Rams.
Yes. What about Phillip Rivers? Okay, Briones.
Texans 1.
Christopher.
Texans, that's my 2.
George.
Every time I pick the damn Raiders, they screw me.
Yes, they do.
Like
but-
every time I've not gone against them, they end up screwing me somehow. I mean, they've screwed me a bunch of ways anyway. Now that I think about it, but
Try being a fan.
I'm gonna go Raiders as my 1.
Sometimes it's
You know they're
going to
lose. They're going to lose by exactly 14 now. And if we had the hook, they would.
It won't matter anyway.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So,
Okay.
I'm with George here. I actually think that Houston's significantly better team, obviously. I don't think the Raiders are going to quit on Pete Carroll. Maybe this is just my Pete Carroll delusionism talking. Is delusionism a real word?
Hall of Fame resume.
That's right, he does.
Do you think he's going to coach with his teeth in or his teeth out?
I'd say
week?
this weekend. I think in. Yeah, I think Polydent glue
Yeah,
him in pretty
yeah.
good.
You believe in small hands Pickett?
No, I believe in Geno. And according to the reports,
Gino's
Geno's
playing.
coming back.
Oh, he's back. Great, because
That
he'll throw
should go-
7
Yeah,
interceptions
that
this
should
week.
go well.
Oh, wait, we got to change it now.
Raiders.
I'm going to change my pick.
Raiders cover the 14, and that's my 1.
Oh, you're real confident about that, huh?
Nope, not really. Nope, not at all.
Scumbag.
No, not really.
Not really.
All right, the last one.
Yeah, Steelers. Here we go.
Steelers at Lions. I feel like this is going to be a good game. I could be wrong, but I feel like it seems like it would be a good game. Dan Campbell, kind of not so good lately. So I'm going to go Pittsburgh, and that's my 2. Berg and Jordan.
All right, Jordan. All we have left is a 4.
Yeah,
So-
what was the line on that one?
7.
Oh, that's
7.
Lions
Are we
are
seven.
sure that
Yeah,
it's
let's make
actually
sure.
7? Can we
Hold on,
check
let me
on
check.
this?
Hang on, let me check the update.
Because, if
desk.
it's 6.5, it could change everything.
Pittsburgh gets 7?
It
Pittsburgh
is
is getting
7. It is still 7.
Lions minus 7.
Yeah, Lions are 7-point favorites.
I think, Greg, you got to take the Lions in your 4.
Oh.
Lions in the 4. I actually totally agree with that, so that means we lose.
We believe in us.
Briones.
Yeah, I want the Lions at my 4 as well.
Wow, another one.
You guys are warriors.
Christopher?
Well, the Lions' season is done, and that is why Aaron Rodgers and the Steel Curtain.
It's not over.
It's pretty much over.
They're going to make the playoffs.
No, they're not.
What are you talking
They're
about?
not gonna
Pretty much over.
They're probably not.
What do you mean?
I mean, you got
No.
Chicago and Green Bay that
It's
are both
pretty
right
stacked.
there, and
Yeah, it's pretty
Detroit
stacked.
is looking up.
over.
And it's over. It's definitely
They
going to be
can still
over
make the wild card.
after the Steelers beat them on Sunday. That's also my 1, though. Steelers cover and win. Well, it doesn't really matter because they're
That was your
underdogs.
1.
Yeah, this is my 1.
Kappy?
What do I have left? I have a 3. Is that right?
Yes.
I think I only have a 3 left. So the Steelers, are we all impressed because of what they did against Miami at home on Monday night?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not.
I am.
I mean,
Now
we all know the
Tua's
story.
benched.
I mean, Tua's
Yeah,
not
Tua
good.
got
They
benched.
can't win in cold weather. I'm not impressed. Now, on the other hand, you got Aaron Rodgers, who for many years in Green Bay had a lot of success in Detroit. But here's what I'm going to say. Detroit is absolutely desperate. And you know what? They played really well last week against the Rams until the Rams just suffocated them in the second half, especially on defense. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm going to take the Lions to cover 7, and that's my 3.
You don't believe in Quinn Ewers?
Why would I?
He's
what do
the
you mean?
he's the
Quinn
quarterback
Ewers?
Of who?
of Miami.
Yeah, but Miami played the Pittsburgh Steelers this past Monday
Right,
night.
but they're
I'm in
not
the
playing-
wrong.
the
I'm in
Lions
the
are playing
wrong
the
game.
What's going on with you? What is up with you?
See, this is why I
What
lose
is
picks
wrong with you
against
and
spread.
backup
I have the wrong
quarterbacks?
Is
quarterback.
Davis Allen the tight end of the Rams playing quarterback for the Texans? I mean, what did I miss?
All right.
Did you hear that Tyrod Taylor is starting for the Steelers?
All right. So Sedano.
I think Ben Roethlisberger's coming back this week. So.
Stewart. I was totally in another world.
No, you think?
The Lions
Explains why you
have
suck so
not-
bad at picking games. You know this? You don't know
exactly
who plays
right.
for who.
Colt McCoy.
Yeah. In the last 15 instances, the Lions are coming off a loss. They have won the next game. I think the Steelers are fraudulent. I think the Lions at home particularly have been fantastic. So I'm taking the Lions. That's my 5.
Whoa!
Wow.
Here we go.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Okay.
All my Pittsburgh friends love the fact that we play that on the show.
It's
Just so
so
you guys know,
good.
the Redbird and Freak Daddy Freddie A both love that.
Oh, they listen to the show?
Mhm.
Do
They
they
listen
listen to
on
the
the app.
Kappy Cast too?
Yes, they do.
Oh, wow.
They're big fans.
That is your
Supporters.
Week 16 picks against the spread. You'll see the graphic over the weekend. We will update you along with 17 and 18 at that point when we return
17,
on
18.
January 5th. But you can follow along with us on social media, and we'll be talking about it, I'm sure. Meanwhile, Kappy, let's talk about our friend Abner Gatt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to talk about Abner Gatt? I would love to. So, Abner Gatt, I'm going to start off by saying this. I speak on behalf of Abner Gatt and his entire mishbucha when I tell you that Abner Gatt would like to wish all of the Mongrels, all the 710 listeners, a very happy holiday season. And what Abner hopes for is that your entire holiday season goes smooth. But you know what's going to happen. You're going to have somebody come stay at your house. Somebody's going to do something. And before you even know it, you're going to have a toilet overflow, maybe a broken water line, a burst supply line, maybe a broken fire sprinkler, and the water damage is really bad. And then you're going to be calling your homeowner's insurance company. And your homeowner's insurance company is going to be like, okay, well, we'll get back to you. And then you don't hear from them. And they're ghosting you. And your adjuster is leaving you in the lurch. And you're going, yo, bro, I got kids. I got a wife. I got to get into a replacement living situation. How come I pay you guys every single month? And now you guys aren't there for me. Well, that's why you call Abner Gatt. 818-917-5256. 818-917-5256. You call Abner, he gets into the fight. When Abner gets into the fight, that fight is over. Okay? You could play Abner on PrizePicks for more than half of a punch landed. He's going to land a lot of punches. Because here's what happens. Abner knows the insurance policies. Abner knows the insurance people. And Abner knows how to negotiate with these folks. Abner gets you and your family the money you deserve. 818-917-5256. AbnerGatt.com. He's one of the largest public adjusters in all of Southern California. You call, he answers, he says, hello. Abner Gatt, your claim is our game.
Thank you, Kappy. 8:46 in the morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on this, the 17th of December, a wacky Wednesday. When we come back, Sedano's final segment of 2025. Maybe it'll be the segment that Kappy and I share a donut. That's next. We're back in 3 minutes on ESPN LA.
This is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
This is the Doctor in the Dugout with Dr. Alan Byer, presented by Hoag Orthopedic Institute.
I'm often asked about people who suffer their first back injury, think they've pulled a muscle in their back, and they don't stretch enough as far as their back is concerned. So when do you seek care from a doctor when you've sustained a back injury? At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, we like to tell people that the most important thing is to watch and see if that back pain is radiating down your leg, causing any numbness, causing any weakness, or any bowel or bladder dysfunction. These are surgical problems usually and require a more urgent visit to the emergency room rather than waiting to see the doctor. If none of these signs are present, it's safe to wait it out, rest for a few days, and seek medical care from your doctor within a week or so. Hope that helps. Keep stretching your back. If that doesn't get better in a week or 10 days, that's when it's time to seek the orthopedic specialist. Hope this keeps you on the field, and keep listening. We'll be back soon.
Keep listening for more on the road to recovery right here on 710 ESPN.
This holiday season, don't just give a gift. Give the gift that keeps the party going all year long. Live entertainment at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Kick off the new year with the Battle of the Badges. Local heroes duking it out for charity. Then get your groove on with the Temptations and the Four Tops. And set sail with the smooth sounds of Yachtly Crew. February turns up the heat with country hitmaker Ernest, the legendary Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and laugh-out-loud comedy from Jim Jeffries. And in March, more magic. Emmy-winning comedian John Mulaney hits the stage, plus an unforgettable evening with the stunning voices of Il Divo. Then, mark your calendars because on May 16th, country superstars Lady A bring their chart-topping hits to the Fantasy Springs stage. Unwrap the ultimate holiday surprise. Live music, good vibes, and memories to last all year long. Get your concert tickets today, only at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/play.
The NBA is happening Christmas Day. 5 games, 1 unforgettable lineup.
That's what Christmas is all about.
Buckets for breakfast, breakaways for dessert. It's the holiday tradition.
Christmas all day.
With star power from across the globe.
The stars, they are going to be out.
The best gift, you don't even have to unwrap it.
We want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
NBA Christmas Day begins at noon Eastern on ABC and ESPN.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. You're starting your day with the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA. Don't forget my show. The Rich Eisen Show is coming up this morning at 9 on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Now, back to the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
8:50, good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Kappy, we're on.
Yeah, I realize that, but me and Jordan, or as you call him, Jared, we're having a conversation.
Shocking that you'll be a hack in a Sedano's final segment of 2025.
Well, I'm going to lay out because I want to hand this thing off to George.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's
Sedano.
got a lot to say.
Why?
We are
Hand
out
it
at
off for what?
56, so you got 6. So actually, now you got about 5 minutes left in 2025. It's a big moment.
George,
I think we should just have you guys eat the donut.
Oh, you want to see
I
the
don't
donut?
want to eat
I
the
want to see
donut.
that.
But I don't want to eat the donut.
Yeah, no, that's my final wish for
But I don't want to eat the
2025
donut.
is to see you.
I
eat
don't
the
want to eat the donut. Well, hold on. Give me a choice of donuts. I don't want to just be dictated to what donut I eat. All right? Bring the donuts in here. God, Stephanie is such an angel, this woman. She is such an angel. And she brings in donuts like 5 o'clock in the morning. She brings in these donuts, and then I don't know how she puts up with Chrissy, to be honest with you.
Me neither.
Now something's going on. Okay, wait, here he comes. Here he comes. Okay, hold on a second here. All right, let's take a look here. George, I'm going to show you the donuts. I want you to take a look here on the camera.
Show me.
I'm going to show you the donuts. Right here. You see those donuts?
Yeah.
You see those? Now,
they look good.
Now, Chris, what's that one right there? The green
chocolate twist.
Now, what's this one? This one was
chocolate bar.
Not a banana cream pie deal.
No.
Okay, and this is just a regular, glazed.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is right there with all that.
Take that small one with the sprinkles in it.
You might want to get to this a little sooner.
Well, I mean, this was your last wish of the year.
He only has 4 minutes.
All right, I'm going to go with glazed.
You want to go?
I'm going to go with glazed. I'm going to go with the small glaze.
All right, so if you listen right now,
maybe we should do the
what you need to do is before you do it, Kappy, hold on. People need to jump on the YouTube for one last food sharing between you and Chris, and this time it will be a donut.
And
so if you want to jump on the YouTube, now is the time.
And
okay,
you just said it. You just said this is the last one.
Right.
No, last time.
No, of 2025.
Rachel, I'm sorry, babe. They're holding
2025.
me hostage.
Well, we could do the big one.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the big one. I'm going to give you the big one.
So I say we give people just a minute or so to get to the YouTube, ESPN LA YouTube. Go onto your YouTube app on your phone or on your computer if you're at work, and then type in YouTube or whatever app, and then type in the search ESPN space LA, and then it'll come up, and you'll see the ESPN LA logo with a red circle around it. Click on that red circle, and then it'll populate, and then you'll see. And then, by the way, you'll see the Mongrels in there chatting as well, because we want to see people get one last 2025 visual of you and Chris sharing food. There's nose cam right there that we had for a moment there. Oh, we should do the sharing of the donut with nose cam, actually. Nostril cam. I actually think that would work really well.
But
George, that's perfect because that's a long one.
But George, here's the thing.
What's that long one?
We've also this is the one we're going to share. And I'm not eating the whole thing because I'm on a diet. Hey, we also have the T-shirt in front of us where Chris ate the cupcake out of my mouth. So we're going to do it right in front of the shirt where the cupcake is in both.
Which
of our
is
mouths.
on my poster board or whatever. Yeah. Oh, the Benny Hill music. Look, people are jumping in the YouTube. They are jumping in right now. So it's I say we are almost ready. What time is it? Well, it's 8:54, so you guys are gonna have to do it here soon. I don't hear Kappy.
They just did it. They just did it.
Oh.
You're on delay. Yeah,
oh, that's right. Sorry.
Oh.
It was very underwhelming, wasn't it?
No, I missed it.
Well, you're going to see it on YouTube.
Now I got to watch it back.
Yeah, you're going to see it. It's on
because I was checking to see if people were jumping into the YouTube, so that's what it was.
That's a damn good donut.
Okay, so you didn't actually get close to each other,
Yes,
but you.
I can't do that anymore.
No,
I'm not
I.
allowed.
Oh, you want me to do it again?
Agreed. But you guys were holding hands very tightly together, so you were still very close to each other.
We were
you
also
couldn't
making
kiss,
eye contact,
but
deep
you
eye
wanted to
contact.
hold hands.
Yes,
it was very sweet.
Now we're gonna guess what in the PrizePicks Power Hour.
Yeah.
Jerry from Amor Salsitas here with tamales, and guess what?
What?
We're going to share.
You're going to share some salsa?
No.
There you go, Kappy. Listen, you got to do it on the way out,
Let me tell you something right now. These donuts are bomb. And here's the problem.
You know what, Kappy? If you share a tamale with Chris, I will jump in the YouTube in my car or on my way to the airport or whatever.
So now we're sharing
to
a
watch
tamale
all that.
too.
Here's the problem. One bite of a donut, and look how I lose all control. Now I got to have a little bit of the glaze. I may have a little piece of every donut in here.
Go have some of the brownies that Jordan brought in.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at him!
What if I'm a sicko that likes to watch?
Well, we all just did, John.
Yeah, we all did. Thanks, John.
He just attacked me. He tried to eat it right out of my mouth.
You're going to get in trouble for that one
Oh,
now.
I'm in huge trouble
Rachel's
now.
going to get on. Rachel's going to get on you for that.
Eisen Show at 9 a.m. coming up here
3-2.
terrestrial 3-2. We continue
3-2.
on YouTube and on
Bye.
the ESPN LA app. Sedano, it's been a great year.
Happy New Year.
I'll enjoy the break, my friend.
See you guys. Happy New Year, Merry.
You enjoy it, I'll enjoy.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the PrizePicks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on PrizePicks. I'll follow you back on PrizePicks. And now you can follow my picks, and I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on PrizePicks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from PrizePicks.
PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Nacua needs to have yet another massive game. Coming off back-to-back games where he had nearly 200 yards, most recently against the Lions, 9 catches, 181. Of course, the Rams with 3 different tight ends that they can lean on as well. Colby Parkinson, Davis Allen, and Terrence Ferguson all doing work at that tight end position. With Wednesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
I know you're listening to me wearing glasses or contacts. You're either nearsighted, farsighted, have astigmatism, or you're just over 45 and have to wear reading glasses. This is Dr. Sarudi, and I promise you, I can help you with any of these issues. No anesthesia, no pain, no downtime, and if you qualify, I'll even guarantee you with 20/20 or better vision or give your money back. I've never had to after 60,000 cases. Call 855-NOW-2020. 855-NOW-2020. That's 855-669-2020.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open the new and existing Pechanga club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
Clinton Yates here, and the holidays are upon us, full of gatherings, toasts, and plenty of cheer. And if you're like me, you want every moment to shine. That's why I head to Total Wine & More, where you'll find it all at the lowest prices, from rich whiskeys and smooth tequilas to festive liqueurs and elegant champagnes. And if you're not sure what to grab, their guides will help you find bottles that impress. You'll always find what you love and love what you find only at Total Wine & More. Spirits not sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. Be 21.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can talk college football with your BFF while taking Buster to the vet.
Hey, yeah, I can't believe he ate the whole thing of chicken wings.
And I can't believe we're staging a comeback. Touchdown!
Yes! Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
Previously on the Sedano and Kap morning show.
Sedano, what's going on? You sound low, man.
Well, it's also early here, and the walls are super
Oh,
thin.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, that's really nice, by the way, George.
You were hearing people smash last night? Is that what you said?
No, but I could hear my neighbor's shower turn on this morning.
No way. So wait, so let me just understand this. So you're going to be extra considerate.
Yeah.
By being, just a little bit less loud this morning, because you're going to be considerate to your neighbors in a hotel who woke you up earlier this morning by turning on their shower at an ungodly time of the morning.
I mean, listen, they had to probably go somewhere. I don't know. They had to shower or they had to do business. So, it is what it is.
I mean, all the more reason for you to be as loud as possible. Hey, you people already showered. You people have been up for a while.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is on the air.
I have a quick question.
Get after it.
With regards to a Ring camera, I would like to get a Ring camera. I'm fearful that I can't install a Ring camera. Is it a hard thing to do? Do I need a professional?
It's pretty easy, but you could always just pay somebody to do it.
Yeah, it's very easy.
The biggest show in ESPN LA history.
Oh, so it's you put it outside your house?
Yes.
All right. I'm thinking about it.
You can put one inside your house, too, if you'd like. I mean,
a little sabor? Yeah, I don't think people like being called hacks.
You're the güero on the radio.
Giant Mexican, horn section.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Give me a freaking break.
Say things so your kids won't want to say it anymore. Like, I say bruh a lot, just so my kids stop saying bruh.
All the time. I call all my daughters bruh.
Midnight in the desert. I'm Art Bell.
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, you want to woo-woo?
Bit boy.
Right now.
Monstrous. Beto, I don't want to eat that. We did it, Dad. We did it.
you were riding high on the Stinger last time.
Oh, big time.
Right, that's right. Of course we were. So retroactively, CMM, do you regret living?
So Mongrel, stay tuned.
9:02 and 30 seconds. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show, the PrizePicks Power Hour is on ESPN LA. PrizePicks, download the app today and use code Kappy, Kappy, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Kappy to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Hit it, Kappy.
I'm going to give it to Jerry. Jerry has just come into the studio.
From Amor Salsita.
Jerry, I want you to take this megaphone, and I want you to scream into it as loud as you choose, and I want you to just scream, Love Boat.
Show her how it's done first. There we go. Now let's have Jerry from Amor Salsita do it.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Love Boat.
Very
well
done.
done.
Very
Well done.
Good job, Jerry.
The PrizePicks Power Hour begins. Of course, we have Jordan Steinberg here, who won the CHLA Make March Matter campaign. He brought us in some great holiday treats. We'll have more with Jordan in just a moment. But Jerry from Amor Salsita is in studio. The holiday season, you know what that means, Jerry? Amazing salsa and amazing tamales, right?
Yeah, yep.
Jump right into that mic, Jerry.
Sorry, tamales. It's tamale time.
Okay.
There we go.
You know what Jerry said to me? She goes, I brought tamales, homemade tamales. She goes, and I also brought plates. She goes, but I guess you guys don't need one since Chris is going to eat it right out of your mouth.
I mean, if we want to do it, now let's decide which tamale are we sharing.
Well, Jerry, you said that you and I guess Los Hermanas?
Well, yeah, my amigas are my hermanas. So, yes, typically, we do this with the family. But I started a new tradition, and all my girlfriends have always wanted to learn how to make tamales. So my mom came over, and there was 11 of us in the kitchen all day.
Wow.
Making tamales on Sunday. So
Sunday.
I saved them for you guys because I wanted you to taste tamales made with love, with
Okay.
amor.
With amor. And
Yes.
what kind of tamales are they?
So just to make it simple, because if I would have tried to make the chicken and green chili and cheese, it would have been a mess in the kitchen. So we just did red chili and pork.
Very nice.
Ooh, red chili and pork. Okay.
Kappy, just because I want to see the drama of your tummy.
Yeah.
Because you've got a weak tummy.
Yeah.
I think, now here's the thing.
Tell me.
I don't think Stephanie's going to be happy if I share something else with you. So you could feed it to me.
I don't want to feed it to
You
you.
just
I
take it
want
with the
to
fork.
feed it to me.
Oh, I'll feed it to you then.
No, I want to feed it to
Oh,
me.
yeah, let me go in there.
No. I want to feed it to me. You don't have to feed it to me. I want to feed it to me.
I'm going to open these.
All right, wait. Jerry's opening up the
Smells
tamales.
so good.
Now, Jerry,
Can I have one just for myself,
Jerry?
away from all of that?
Can you listen to me?
Can I feed it to you?
No, we're good, Jorge.
I want to ask you a question. Can you explain for those of us that did not grow up making tamales or eating tamales, explain what a tamale really is? Because I'm not sure I actually know. Because as Chris is opening it up right now,
Okay.
there, this right here, this
It's a
exterior.
corn husk.
Okay, corn husk.
Yep.
And then you take the tamale out of the corn husk.
Yes.
And why do you put it in the first place?
Because that's what steams it. It's masa. So it's corn, ground up corn.
Uh-huh.
And that becomes your masa. So you mix that with water. You know, some people add oil, lard. We put lard just because it makes the masa moist.
Look at Chrissy. He's going to feed it to me now.
And then it steams in the corn husk.
Mm.
But we spend days
Oh, my God. It's so good.
And we do, so you'll buy a lot of tamales that have too much masa, not enough meat. I think this is a perfect balance.
How long does it take to make just one tamale?
It takes all day.
All day for the one?
Well, let me tell you something. So I started on Friday just so that it would be an easier process, right? Because, again, my girlfriends were all still learning. But on Friday, we separated all the chiles because we use 4 different chiles for the salsa. And then, so I separated everyone's chiles so we can make our own batches. And then on Saturday, I cooked all of the meat. I made 100 pounds. I cooked 100 pounds of meat on Saturday night. Shredded it, separated it. And then on Sunday.
How long did that take? 100 pounds? How do you do that?
So each pot takes 3 hours for it to cook and get tender.
Was it boiling in the water? Oh, wow.
Now, let me just say that's one of the best tamales I've ever had. Honestly, amazing work.
Thank you.
Where's the green sauce? That's like my favorite. Your avocado?
Oh, the avocado.
Yeah, that's like my favorite.
I opened that one.
Oh, yeah. Of all the amor salsitas, I happen to love this one, which is the hatch chili avocado sauce. It's so good. So good. So again, I know I'm going to get like a little embarrassed because I don't really understand the world of tamales. Okay. So you did 100 pounds of meat. Then what is this part, the exterior part of it called?
The masa.
The masa. And what is that exactly?
It's corn. It's like the corn kernels, right? They ground that up into like a flour, and then you mix that with water, salt, lard, oil, everyone does it different, but that's about the gist of it.
Okay.
And then you have to like massage it until it gets super fluffy. And then you do a little water test. You do a little bolita, a little small ball, and then you drop it in a cup of water. And if it floats, that means it's ready to be spread onto the corn husk. So then you spread the masa, put the meat in the middle, and then wrap it like a.
Okay, you roll it like a burrito or something.
You fold it, and then.
And then what do you? And then you put it in this corn. What is this? I mean, you said it, but I don't really know what it is.
It's corn husk. It's what's on the outside of the
corn.
So
the corn is wrapped with that.
When you pull it off, when you pull it, this is, and is it green when you start and it becomes yellow?
It's dry. So it's really dry, and then you have to soak those so that they become soft.
Well, this is a serious process, this whole tamale situation.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
It is. But I've been doing this since I was a little girl with my abuelita, with my dad, with our tias. And our ritual with our family was we would make them on Christmas Eve. The whole family comes over to my abuelita's. We'd make them. My tia would cook them, and then on Christmas Eve, we go over, we do the posadas, we pray the rosary, and then we eat tamales. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's a tradition that I'm going to keep, and my sons still come over and make tamales with me. I do them with my girlfriends, and they love it. And then they turn out delicious, and we get to share them with all our friends.
Well, I am really appreciative of you, A, bringing them, and B, educating me, because I really don't know, and I'm usually too embarrassed to really ask. So this is great information. Now, Jorge, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have to try one of these.
Oh, for sure.
Because I want to get your feedback. I mean, you seem like an experienced tamale bro.
Oh, dude, yeah, I love tamales just like Jerry. Like we make them at home, or my mom makes them. Brenda's mom makes them, and it's a tradition. Like there's that's actually the joke that I'll tell you off air what our joke is about the tamales, but it's for off air.
Why is a tamale a tradition? What don't I know? Like, why is the tamale the food this time of the year? Like, I mean, is there a reason?
If we ate tamales every month, like we probably want to, we would be like 200 pounds.
Really?
Like 300, yeah.
Because they're that bad for you.
Well, it's just to make the masa moist, you have to add like oil and lard, right? And so that's fattening, but it's delicious. And so this is the time of year you get to splurge. But the bakeries, the Mexican Hispanic stores, they sell tamales year round. You can always buy tamales, but it's just a tradition that you do during Christmas time.
So you brought in the hatch chili avocado salsa. This is my favorite. What other salsas did you bring in?
Well, I brought the mild,
okay,
in case somebody didn't want spicy.
Okay.
And then I brought the salsa roja because I know you like to sweat.
I do like to sweat. And with my Santa hat on, I can really sweat. Yep.
But this is my favorite combo, the salsa roja with the hatch avocado.
Oh, let me try the roja.
You got the molcajete one there?
A little dab of this with the hatch avocado. That's the one that you put on your breakfast burrito, but you said it was tasty and you loved it.
Yeah, I did love it. I did love it. But it also, it made things move. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
On your flight.
You have the molcajete one in there? Yeah? Is that the mild one? The one that you make in the molcajete?
Which one?
The mild one? Is that the one you make in the molcajete?
No, the fresca.
Oh, fresca. That's right.
I think that's the one you said was your favorite, right?
That's my favorite one.
But real quick, I just want to say I have a specialty seasonal cranberry jalapeno salsa that's out in stores right now. It's while supplies last. And that's perfect for your charcuterie boards or for your, like over a block of cream cheese or in puff pastries with brie cheese. It's so good.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah.
Taking the hatch chilling and then taking it with the hot. Ooh.
Hot. Good.
Yeah,
Right?
and immediate sweat. I mean, immediate.
That's my favorite combo.
Jerry, tell everybody who's listening, because everybody who's watching and listening right now is like, okay, you know what? I got to try a more salsita for myself. Where can people, like, I mean, I know that you guys are in lots and lots of places, but where do you suggest everybody buy their amor salsita?
At Albertson's Vaughn's Pavilions, you have to go to the produce department. Do not go to the deli, go to the produce. And they just recently changed the location. So now when you walk into the produce department, there's a mobile merchandiser where you'll see us as soon as you walk in. Before we were on the other side of the mobile, now we're right in front. So
Is it in like when you go to the grocery store and there's like, I'll call them refrigerated section versus up front sometimes they've got like stuff on ice. You know what I mean? Is it more amongst the other salsas or?
No, because other salsas are in deli. We're in produce.
Okay.
Right? So we're next to the fresh cut fruit or the fresh guacamole.
Okay.
That's where you can find us. Or sometimes we're in the wall. It's the wall along the, like where you'll find grab and go items, like the yogurt cups, parfait cups, diced up chilies, and onions. But yeah, definitely produce. That's what screams fresh, guys. We're all about being fresh. 4 of our salsas, I think I mentioned last time, are preservative free. So clean label, and they still last 30 days in your fridge.
Wow.
You got to pick some up.
Let me ask you, has this been 2025 as we get to the end of the year? Has this been like your best year for Amor Salsita? I mean, you guys are on a constant trajectory of growth. And for those that have never heard you before, we've told your story, which we can kind of get back to in just a second. But has this been a really good year for you guys?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we launched in 2024 of August, but we're definitely surpassing our numbers, from 2024. And just being recognized by, other retailers out there. So we're doing amazing. Yeah. And
well, for those who did not hear Jerry's story, because she's told it real quick, because I asked you, how did you get into this? But you actually, before you became, the queen of Amor Salsita, you actually worked in the grocery industry, as I recall, correct?
Yes. In the produce industry as a broker. And so just knowing, having a lot of go-tos, right, mentors and people that I can, count on for just direction.
But you decided you wanted to take this recipe that you had and you brought it to work all the time. You were showing it to friends. And then one person, as I recall, said, this is so good, I'll actually back this. I want you to, I'll put money in so that you guys can produce this and then we can start to actually market it and sell it. Isn't that how it went?
Yes. I did have somebody that was willing to, invest and help me get started, and amongst with other people that said, do it. Like, we will support you if you get this off the ground. And I did. I took a dive in and, researched how to start my own company and I did it.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. And it just kind of goes to show you this. I mean, I hate to get like all sappy on everybody right now, but it just kind of goes to show you this. Number one, if you want to do something, you set your mind and you go do it. That's number one. Number two, as this kid, Fernando Mendoza, who was the quarterback from Indiana, I don't know if you saw him this weekend, this kid won the Heisman Trophy. And he gave this amazing speech about what it is to have people around you that support you. And he was saying, he's like, I wasn't a 5-star high school quarterback. Nobody believed in me. He goes, but when you put yourself around people, and he was talking about his mom and his dad and his coaches, when you put yourself around people that do believe in you, he goes, that's how you can make things happen. And this is a 22-year-old kid telling us this. But I think the story that you, Jerry, tell is, for everybody who's listening and watching, is you don't have to be 22 or 23. You could be, I don't know how old you are, but I mean, you could be my age, 55, and start a business and go, it's not too late.
It's never too late. It's never too late. And having that mindset, like the quarterback, that's always going to stick with them. And for me, my dad always taught me never to give up. Don't let anybody tell you no. Follow your dream. And even at 50, I still followed my dream and wasn't going to let anybody tell me no, or you can't do it, or you got to do it this way or that way. You just, stay focused, right? I mean, the light at the end of the tunnel is going to be there.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Kappy, this is awesome. Jerry Pompa with us from Amor Salsita. Now, Jerry, we're handing you a piece of paper for a holiday greeting, which we will play so many times over the next few weeks here on ESPN LA. And we are doing the Sedano and Kap Morning Show holiday special for the next few weeks. So let's take it from the top here. 3-2. As you know, we like to just record it on the air.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go.
3-2. While you're doing that, I mean,
that's lovely, Kap. Please be quiet.
You're going to hear Kappy in the background chewing. All right. Hi, this is Jerry from Amor Salsita. Thank you, everyone in the ESPN LA audience, for all of the support of Amor Salsita this past year. Have an amazing holiday season and a happy new year in 2026. And be sure to celebrate with Amor Salsita. You can find our homemade authentic salsa at Albertsons, Vons, and Pavilions. And look us up at amorsalsita.com.
We were so close. We kind of lost it there at the end. So let's do a pickup from, you can find our homemade authentic salsas at Albertsons, Vons, and Pavilion stores. You don't have to say stores if you don't want to.
Okay.
And then look us up. 3-2.
You can find our homemade authentic salsa at Albertsons, Vons, Pavilion stores. AmorSalsita.com.
Perfect. There we go. That's fine.
We'll edit it.
Yeah, we can edit it in post. Okay. It's fine. Thank you so much for coming in, Jerry. You're the best.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, and we're going to enjoy the tamales and all the Amor Salsita. You know, there's a Albertsons right next to my house in Anaheim, and I go in there for one reason, to get Amor Salsita.
You know, it's funny you say that, because I have one of these like fancy grocery stores nearby my house, and I go in and I see the owner, and he is very much a proponent of like highlighting local, small, startup brands, et cetera, et cetera. And I walked in and I said to him, I go, listen, I got this friend, Jerry. She has this salsa. We have to have it in the store. So I then am now connecting Jerry and this guy, John,
right,
so that we can get Amor Salsita into my grocery store nearby my house, which is called Seaside Market. So, Jer, amazing products. Incredible.
So Jordan is back in. Jordan Steinberg, our great listener who won the Make March Matter experience, to join us in studio. Thank you for your donation, Jordan, and for the gifts you brought. And now Quentin Yates, the big CY. More holiday treats he's bringing, clothing-wise.
Oh, really?
Look at this red beanie cap he's got on. Very, very nice.
Oh, yeah, the seasonal Vans, dude. It's got the like Santa bone.
Now, this has been a big week for Quentin Yates. He played Swing Your Sausage. He went up against you in the Swing Your Sausage championship.
He essentially helped me win.
Yeah.
He coached me.
Kind of teammate I am.
Yeah.
It was a fun one, though. But I got my today is day 3 of the sweater rollout. I typically roll out a different sweater. I have probably somewhere in the 7 to 10 range. I wasn't using that to be funny, but yeah. So I got to roll out this one.
You don't have like 6, 7.
No, 6, 7. I got more than that.
6, 7.
Yeah. So this is
Clinton.
Yes.
Are you familiar with tamales?
Of course.
Are you familiar with tamales?
I heard you asking all the questions. You asked all the right questions, but yeah, tamales are. I mean, the big joke is, and I don't know what he was going to say, which is that basically, if you're dating a Mexican girl, once you get asked to start being part of that process, that means you're really in with the family.
So I was asked last year, and it was a big moment. Now, that was when I was starting to not feel good.
Okay.
So I didn't go, and I'm really looking forward to being part of with Stephanie's family this year of the Tamale Day.
That's the real bond.
Kappy, maybe you can come and visit us.
What's the date?
I don't know yet.
But I'll tell you right now, I can't stop. See, now I can't stop. I'm putting down the entire
you do
tamale.
understand you have a little bit of a radio show to do here.
No, so. I know, but at this point, it doesn't even matter.
And still ahead, we will do the PrizePicks pick of the day. We've got your Dealer's Choice Seller's Advantage, and I believe Lindsay has a final Wacky Wednesday bit, the final Wacky Wednesday of 2025. Is it more Swing Your Sausage, or what is it?
Nope. We're going to play Bean Boozled.
Oh, that's the worst thing that I could do right now.
Well,
I just
you
had
knew
the
it.
tamale and the donut.
I warned you.
The worst game possible.
Oh, my
I warned
God.
you.
But first,
I just
Kappy,
had all the salsa.
let's talk about our friend Jacob and Ronnie.
It'd be my pleasure to talk about Jacob and Ronnie. Listen, here we are this time of the year, right? And here's the thing about holidays, Christmas, coming from Thanksgiving and getting into December. The insurance companies, they understand that the holidays are expensive. There's gifts that you're trying to buy. There's travel. You're taking time off work. The bills are piling up. And when you are injured, they will try to pressure you into a quick settlement. And you don't even know how serious your injuries are. You get a phone call from the insurance company and they're like, hey, this is the best we can do. And they're preying on your desperation. You understand what I'm saying? This is not an accident by the insurance companies. This is their strategy. So if you get hurt, even if you're just a little tiny fender bender, you call Jacob and Ronnie. The law offices of Jacob and Ronnie, they're going to get in your corner. And when they are in your corner, the insurance companies are going to find themselves in big trouble because they know the insurance company's tactics. Jacob and Ronnie will help you understand what your case is really worth, what your medical care should look like, and just listen, you should never sign anything without the proper guidance. And there is no fee unless Jacob wins. So remember, the easiest injury hotline in all of LA is 800-345-6789. That's right. That's 800-345-6789. Say it loud. Say it proud. Put it on your phone. Jacob is the official sponsor of the Lakers, the Rams, LAFC, and he is here to fight for you, and his team does not back down. So when you need him, especially this holiday season, you call him 800-345-6789 or go to calljacob.com. Don't let the insurance company take your holidays from you and your family. By the way, I'm sweating.
Thank you so much, Kappy. 9:22.
Look at that.
Are you sweating? By the way, so this is a real thing because I'm debuting today across ESPN LA. You'll hear these Providence Pulse features I'm doing with the great doctors at Providence. You know, they saved my life. But one of the things that the cardiology team always talks about is if you're eating in a temperatured room, meaning temperature's controlled, right? Like these rooms. We're not out in the sun on a summer day, and you're sweating, it's not a good sign.
What does it mean?
Could mean we got some hard stuff in there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You don't think it has anything to do with the
sweating.
spice?
I'm not sweating.
Yeah, but wait, hold on.
Kappy doesn't usually eat spicy
I was going to say, there's also there's a
heat tolerance.
No, I want him to spend the next 2 weeks thinking his heart's going to explode.
Oh, come on.
There's a natural,
you okay
there's a
in there,
natural
homeboy?
advantage there.
Have you had the salsa roja?
No, because I don't want to sweat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that
I mean, Jerry, look, it's dripping down my neck, Jerry.
Around your eyes.
I know. You can see, like, my face has gotten all shiny.
You're very shiny right now, yeah.
Look, I know, because
By the way, producer Laura is here from the afternoon show. Laura, why don't you jump in there and
Laura,
give
come in here, Laura.
Give Kappy some nonsense.
I was going to say, this might affect more of your day than you planned.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Beyond just what's happening
Queen.
on air
don't
here.
You look nice.
See, this is what we call classy.
Yeah.
This is what we call classy holiday gear.
God.
We're not in the ugly sweater realm. We're not wasting our time with that anymore. Just looking good within the context of holiday stuff, which I contend forever
Laura is now
has gone away.
Wiping Kappy's sweat with a holiday napkin.
Yeah, this is getting a little gross.
And Laura, look over here. Look, it was just dripping down the back of my neck.
Okay, yeah.
Now
People
Laura's
don't
like,
do
no,
that.
no, no.
People
Laura,
are like, oh, hell no.
Laura is now
Hell
exiting
no.
this.
Do you want to try a tamale? Yeah, of course.
Meanwhile, are we ready to play the game for Wacky Wednesday? What is the game called, Lindsay?
Bean Boozled.
Are you ready for Bean Boozled?
Do you know about this, Clinton?
I'm not familiar
Greg
with Bean
just
Boozled.
dropped all of the beans on the floor.
Oh, thank
Greg.
goodness.
You know what?
Thank
I'm
goodness.
actually happy I did.
Thank goodness.
Wow.
Yes.
Seriously?
Wait,
first
get
first
Tim
he
with the
tells
camera.
us that Quinn Ewers is starting for the
Hold on. That really just happened?
Yeah, it
That's
happened.
amazing.
Greg, come on.
Greg just dropped all the beans.
So now there's going to be beans for a year that we're finding in here.
Mason will eat them off the floor.
So what was the game?
Well, now you'll never know.
Oh, wow. We're going to withhold the game because Greg ruined it for everybody?
Can you explain, though, the game, Linz? Because
It's simple. There is a jelly belly game. There are jelly beans, and there's a little spinner. And the spinner will tell you which color jelly bean to eat.
Oh.
Spinner?
And there's a 50-50 chance that it's going to be a good bean or a bad bean. For example, you could get the peach-colored one, and the flavor could be peach, or it could be barf.
Oh.
You don't know.
Yeah, I was out on that game anyway.
You're out
don't
on
know.
that game.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
out on that game.
There's enough beans for
I'm
Cap.
out on forced consumption of food.
There's enough
That's
beans
not
Not
a big
forced.
cap.
It's
Kappy to
one
play.
jelly bean.
There's
But you
enough
never know.
beans. Yeah.
I mean, my
Meanwhile-
nose is dripping now.
Doesn't matter. It's over now.
While we figure out whether we're doing Bean Boozled or not,
Yeah.
Jordan Steinberg's with us in studio. Now, Jordan, you won the Make March Matter this donation. If everybody remembers, for Children's Hospital, Los Angeles, and we'll do it again in 2026. We had a lot of different experiences. You won 2 of them, which means you donated your hard-earned money. You're a lawyer, family law attorneys. You're wearing it if people are watching you on YouTube. One of them was Black Gold, a foursome. You're a big golfer, I'm assuming.
Not big, but I do enjoy it. And in fact, funny story, I actually donated that to another charity.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Oh, a re-gift if you
re-gifted
It
a
was
charitable
a re-gift.
donation?
It was a great opportunity to go ahead and have one charity sponsor another charity and just pass it forward.
Very
So it was-
nice.
it was
Well,
a
you
very-
know, Black Gold is my home away from home, and I was going to say whenever you're playing, I was going to come visit you, but never mind now. Anyway.
You mean to tell me
Great
that
check.
you took a foursome of golf that you won, and then you gave it to another charity? So when the other charity's like, how do we fill this foursome? Then they got to go to you. Then you got to go to us. Then we got to go to Black Gold. I mean, this turned into a major pain in the ass.
Meanwhile, you also won this experience and donated, which was to watch us do a show for some reason. Now, what inspired you to want to be part of the madness that is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show?
Well, first of all, it was a very great honor to be able to participate in this show, and it's a great honor that ESPN has such great community partners to give people like me, longtime listeners, an opportunity to do something good for the community and also have some self-satisfaction. But it was just one of those things. You guys moved your show starting in September, so it just was a good fit for me in terms of where I could be. But I've been listening to ESPN for 20 years. Love all the shows. Love Kap and Sedano. Love all of you. It's kind of the zoo in the morning that wakes me up in the morning, and that helps me enjoy my drive.
Now, do you like the quack quack? Because a lot of the kids like the quack quack.
Hold on, he's polished and has pipes.
Yeah, no, he's
a
very
lawyer.
good.
This guy.
He could be doing the afternoon show
your
next year.
garden variety rando that comes in to talk on a mic. This is actual delivery here.
Oh, yeah.
I am impressed.
This is a guy who speaks as a professional. He's got to talk in front of a judge.
Sure.
He's got another attorney on the other side. You know, you got a husband and a wife. They're getting divorced. They're at each other's tropes.
Wait a minute, Jordan, you're getting divorced?
No, he's a divorce lawyer.
He's a divorce attorney.
Divorce
Family
lawyer,
law.
But also with my own experience with my own divorce. But
you need any help? I could help you.
No,
Don't take Kappy's out.
All right.
Yeah, never take Kappy's
Not unless
advice.
you want to spend money for the next 20 years. Don't take his help.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
think I'm all right.
How's
Very
the divorce,
happily
Kap?
remarried,
Not
too,
good.
so it's all good.
That's good to hear.
Not
Well,
good.
Jordan, thank you so much for the support. We appreciate it. We're happy to have you here. Thank you for the great treats, and I appreciate the non-alcoholic section you prepared for me. It was very good.
My pleasure.
So wait, you heard Jerry talk about the amount of time and effort she and all of her girls put into her tamales. Did you personally make these brownies yourself?
I did. They're
They're delicious.
Because I figured if you don't remember the name, you might remember the brownies. So I figured I'd bring something that would actually have some sort of an impact.
Just so in case you don't know, this shows how trusted you are at this radio station.
That people would eat it.
There was a time where you didn't eat anything that somebody you didn't know brought into a radio station because it might be the end.
Well, remember, because Laura's here. Laura once, who was the listener
There's
that
this
hates
one
you?
guy named Debbie,
right?
There's this one dude named Debbie, and this guy, this freaking Debbie guy, he hates me.
No, she made cookies.
No, it's not a girl. It's a guy.
And she brought them, and Laura got them, and the cookies were great, but she had a special cookie just for you.
Right, she made a cookie for me. It had
Kappy
my
was
name
so
on it.
afraid he threw it out.
Right, I'm like, I'm not eating Debbie. This dude, Debbie, is like a longshoreman in
Laura's saying it's a girl.
It is a girl.
It's a girl. Debbie is not a girl.
no.
And
But
Esther's a guy.
Kappy thinks that it's a.
No, it's a guy.
You think it's
No,
Laura's
and Esther is a guy.
Laura knows
Laura,
this human
go in
being.
there.
No,
Listen,
no,
Laura,
no,
get
no,
headphones.
Laura,
Be part of the show.
listen
Hold
to
on.
me.
Have you met this person?
No.
Has Laura met this person?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then that's it.
No. Hold on.
What are we talking about?
Hold on. I disagree. I would say that Laura met this guy, Debbie. I would say that Laura met the female that this guy, Debbie, sent in to play the role of Debbie.
You honestly think that's what happened? You
It
think
is
that much is going on?
a female.
Did you check her ID?
No, what do you mean? I'm not gonna pat her down
Yeah,
to
this is
make
getting
sure.
weird.
Yeah,
How do you know
exactly.
she's her?
Because it's a she.
I'm telling you that Debbie's a guy, and the
Listen.
woman that came in with the cookies is a setup from Debbie the guy.
So you think he
100%.
sent like a phony emissary
Correct.
for the purposes of giving you one singular cookie?
This person was trying to kill me, Clinton.
No, they were not trying to kill you. Do not spread rumors. They're not. Listen,
That's a lot.
they're
That's a
not.
lot.
Is that a lot?
Yeah,
they're not
that's a lot.
fan of you. That's known. We all know this.
Sure.
They're
Well,
not a fan.
Debbie always calls Kappy cheap.
Yes, always, because Kappy likes to get things for free.
I just had a free tamale.
He's
Oh,
like,
the
Kappy,
tamales
you
are
make
great.
more
I
money
don't-
than
I don't
everybody.
think that-
Why
I
don't you
don't
buy
think that's free. I
things?
think
See,
you're not
she. I don't understand.
I mean, her
with
name's
me.
Debbie, so I'm assuming.
No, I'm not with you. I've said you're going to be paying something for that price later in the day. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, there's no
they're
doubt.
They're only free for the moment. You know what I mean?
Nah, they're great.
Until you pay
It'd
the
be
price.
rather costly later in the
So
day.
now that Laura is in here, she's the producer of the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Yesterday was a live imaging Tuesday, so I was on the show. But here's the thing. DeMarco was throwing shade at DeAndre, and here's how this involves you, Kappy.
Okay.
DeAndre ran a 5K in the morning.
Oh.
He wore your Skechers, the ones you gave us all,
Slip-ons.
the slip-ons.
Those are great shoes.
DeMarco was telling me about it before the show. He's like, oh, yeah, DeAndre ran a 5K. I was like, oh, cool. He's like, well, you don't seem that impressed. I go, well, it's not surprising. DeAndre's in great shape. Like, of course he ran a 5K. No problem. It's only a little over 3 miles. For DeAndre, that's amazing, right? And then DeMarco goes, yeah, he did it in like 42 minutes. I said, oh, okay, that's impressive. He goes, impressive. He goes, 42 minutes? That's
Not
like
impressive.
saying your girlfriend is funny. And I go, oh, DeMarco, you're throwing shade at DeAndre? And that was the entire afternoon show. Yeah, so we threw that bit up, and I amped it up.
Well, he's right.
Cap just said that's not impressive.
It's not impressive at all.
In slip-ons?
No. Hold on a second. Those Skechers that he wore, those are great shoes, and they could be used for running.
He did say that.
But if you're DeAndre and you're a young guy and you're in good shape, and just if you did a 10-minute mile, I'll give him an 11-minute mile. It's a 33-minute 5K. If you're telling me he did it in, what you say, 44 minutes? 42 minutes.
12
that's like
minutes.
No, way more. It's like a 14-and-a-half-minute mile.
All right,
I can walk that.
I'm not going to let y'all throw shade at DeAndre,
walk
okay?
that.
At
It's
all.
crazy.
Wow, Kappy.
Because he didn't train for this. Yes, he works out and all that, but running is different. And he was there with his girlfriend. He was supporting his girlfriend, and he kept pace with his girlfriend. So
Well, she's slow, too?
No, she's not slow. I'm just saying they didn't train for this. So no
Cap,
blasphemy.
when's the last time you ran a 5K?
I think I ran a 10K on, because you see I'm flexing.
I was going to say, to be fair, also, let's not forget, you have done Ironman, correct?
Recently, though.
Like,
recently.
I think Super Bowl Sunday is the last time I did a 10K. Went out, no training at all, and I was exceptionally slow as well. But I think my mile may have been like 13 minutes. You know?
I mean, I don't argue with anybody who's completed an Ironman. Right. Not in terms of endurance events.
This afternoon will be Beto and Travis because DeMarco is flying to Seattle for Thursday Night Football.
Okay.
This audio will be in the open, I can guarantee you.
And Beto will agree with me.
Okay. Because DeAndre's going to come after you, just so you know.
DeAndre's coming after me?
Well, yeah, you're calling him slow.
Yeah, but he'll agree
And
with
his
me.
girlfriend.
No, but I think both of them will agree with me. Listen, if I said to you, listen, go out right now, do a 5K, and you have to get it done in under 40 minutes.
I can't.
Okay, but most people can.
I can't. So that's why
I don't
I'm not
think
throwing
I can,
shade.
yeah.
I was like, I'm not throwing
I
shade.
said most people.
I think Scott's feeling a little ganged up on after the Tamales.
Well, it is 3.5. So it was a 12-minute mile. It's 3.5.
3.1.
Is it 3.1?
Yeah, it was a 10K 6.2.
Yeah.
So 3.1.
Everybody, I'm Joe Buck along with the Hall of Famer.
That was supposed to be 6'7".
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you do a 12-minute
6'7".
mile, if you go out and do a 12-minute mile, that's 38 minutes. That's a 12-minute mile. That's
5
taking it
extra
easy.
minutes.
We're in Kappy's kitchen right now,
Yeah,
by
you guys
the way,
are-
as far as the running and endurance.
You're saying you can run 3 12-minute miles right now?
Yeah.
I think Kappy
Go
can
do
do
it.
that.
Yeah.
I
After all the
definitely think
food
I
you
wanna
ate?
see
No,
it.
that-
Don't get me
Over.
wrong. The tamale and the extra hot salsa
Listen,
roja.
and listen, reversals of fortune happen on these courses. If you're not familiar, it can get ugly out there. This is not uncommon at all.
You want to know what I'm trying to get my head wrapped around right now? So Steven Hernandez from Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, he's run like 10 marathons, maybe more, and a bunch of half marathons. So I was talking to Steven, I was like, "Oh, really, man? I didn't know you. I didn't know." And then he said to me, he goes, "Why do you seem so surprised?" I'm like, "No. I'm not surprised as if you're not in good shape. I'm surprised. I didn't know you were a marathon runner. I had no idea. That's
That's stunning because most people who run marathons will tell you every second of the day.
Right. They want to brag about it. Yep. So Steven Hernandez said to me, he goes, "Oh, yeah, man, I've done 10 marathons, 10 half marathons, whatever it was." So then I say something stupid right away.
You?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. Surprising, right?
Yeah, sure.
I say this to Steven Hernandez. I go, "Well, in February, I'm going to go to Las Vegas for the Rock and Roll Half Marathon." At which point Steven said, "Great, we're running it together." And I was like, "No, bro, I was going to maybe walk the 10K or something." Because last year I walked the 10K and me and Rachel got high on gummies and we walked the 10K.
That's a great bit, by the way.
Right.
That is a fantastic
We
bit.
just got so wasted on gummies and we just walked the strip and it was awesome. And then we got to the finish line and I was so humiliated. They called my name like, "Scott Kaplan, you just did it." I'm like, "Yeah, I walked the 10K. Don't announce me." So now I feel like I got to go back to Vegas and run the full half marathon, which is funny to say, the full half. And I haven't even begun the process of really training. But, Chris, we just got those new Skechers running shoes.
Yes.
And they're staring at me in my office at my house like, "Put them on, fat boy, and go run." And that's me.
Why are you embarrassed to walk the 10K? As someone, listen, y'all know that I had surgery on my knees.
Mhm.
So for me, just walking,
It's an accomplishment.
It's an accomplishment.
Right.
So, you
Right.
know.
But that's how
just
you
saying.
feel. For me, I'm like, "Hey, listen, I'm like under the radar." I'm like, "Don't announce my name as I walk through the finish line."
you
You're
were also
too
high.
cool for school
Yeah.
on walking.
I
That's
know.
how deep in the game you
Yeah,
are?
yeah.
How do you feel about that?
What do you think?
Well, as
Jared?
a former athlete as you are, I can understand why you would think that in those circumstances, but you're better than that.
You bet, yeah,
See?
You're better.
Yeah, you better.
Thank you.
Right. Go run it. Go run the half marathon with Steven Hernandez pacing me.
How is the rock and roll marathon set up in Vegas versus it is in other places?
It's up and down the strip.
Just
you are
up
on
and
Las
back?
Vegas Boulevard. You go all the way down, and then you come all the way back up, and then you cruise right back down, and it's all on the strip.
How many people pass out for that? Seems like a
They-
terrible
They
idea.
must do
they're-
that at
they're-
5 in the morning.
No,
Yeah.
it's at night. It's on a,
Oh,
it's
it's
on
at
a
night.
Sunday
Okay,
night.
that makes
so
sense.
it's drinking on the way. It's bands. It's DJs. It's just craziness that what goes on there. And when you walk the streets of Vegas, you're on the sidewalks. You're bumping into people
one
like
of
it's
the
Mardi
worst
Gras.
pedestrian layouts in the country.
But this is you're on Las Vegas Boulevard for 13 miles,
So that's
and
the
it's
draw.
awesome.
That's the draw. Is
It's
that you
awesome.
actually get to run on the road. Okay. That's
Yeah.
When is this?
February 22nd. It's a Sunday. Yeah.
Black
My
History
niece
Month.
might
How
be-
about that?
Anybody want to go?
If my knees can handle, I might walk it though.
Okay, I'd love to have you. You can do the 5K on Saturday.
No, I can't.
No,
That's
you
not a
got
bad
it.
idea.
Cap, while we ponder that at 9:36, why don't we talk about our friends at East Central?
Well, speaking of East Central, you were there last night.
I was.
And you sent me a picture of the black hand.
I did.
In
the
the
hand
room.
that's in every room.
Did you?
Oh, Laura, you don't have to leave, Laura. You can stay.
Did you notice? Yeah, I mean, the more the merrier around here, Laura. Did you notice? Did you happen to notice what painting you had in your room?
It was the Gretzky, I believe.
Oh, the Gretzky?
Yeah.
Because earlier in the week, I stayed at the East Central, and I had the Kobe Bryant Mamba room. And when I woke up on Monday morning, I was like, you know what? There's Kobe. And I'm not joking around. I'm like, let's finish this thing strong. This is our final week of the year of broadcasting. Like the Mamba who's right there in my room, I thought it was a message to me like, bro, get up, jump out of bed, take a shower, use that middle towel for your privates, and let's get rolling.
Thought that was going to go somewhere else. Mamba mentality when you're in a bedroom is not exactly, Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, you know what I'm saying. But here's the thing about the East Central. The best location. It's right across Figueroa from LA Live. That's the first part of it. Second is biggest rooms. So if you're going to stay for a few days and you really want to stretch out, they got the biggest rooms of all the hotels in downtown LA. The Nixo Lounge, nice cocktail at night, great breakfast in the morning. The brand new gym, which has all the treadmills and bikes and dumbbells that you might use when you're staying in a hotel gym. But then more than anything else, it's got the location because you're right across the street from Crypto.com, from the Grammy Museum. You're down for a show or for a game, it's the spot. And then the one last thing I'll leave you with is the staff. Robert Montez, the general manager, and his staff are world class.
Love that guy.
They treat us so great at the East Central. Chris, any thoughts, feelings, feedback, commentary, perhaps, on the East Central?
Here's the key. Jennifer always usually helps us when we walk in. Jennifer hasn't been there the last few weeks, and I've been asking, where's Jennifer? Is she okay? And people were saying she wasn't feeling well. Last night, the young lady who works there, and I don't know her name because she's new, she said, oh, by the way, Miss Morales, Jennifer will be back in 2026, and she says hello.
Oh, that's
And
sweet.
that meant a lot to me, just that people remember how much the staff means to us. But Robert Montez, the general manager, Adrian Larson, his, I think, the night manager, he always takes care of us. East Central truly is our home away from home in downtown LA. Last night I left the office here at 9:45. I walk over, and it's just like going home. I call Stephanie. I put on the TV for a second, and I was out until the alarm went off at 3:45 this morning. That really is our home away from home. We thank East Central for all the support in 2025, and we look forward to many more nights, Kappy, there in 2026.
Yep, can't wait. The East Central Hotel is LA's home of entertainment, or enterstainment, as we call it. The East Central Hotel. And we'll see you guys all down there when you're staying there, like we do.
9:39.
You don't like entertainment? You don't like that?
That's funny.
The Prize Picks Power Hour. We'll take a 90-second timeout. When we come back, we will do Prize Picks Pick of the Day. Plus, we got the Dealer's Choice Real Deal, brought to you by Seller's Advantage all ahead. And we'll see if we stick some beans into Kappy's mouth. That's all next in 90 seconds on ESPN LA.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded. I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the PrizePicks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on PrizePicks. I'll follow you back on PrizePicks. And now you can follow my picks. And I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on PrizePicks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from PrizePicks.
PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
A broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gat today at 818-917-5256, or you go to avnergat.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergat.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game, avnergat.com.
You're hanging out with the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
By the way, speaking of tap it, go tap the like button, you mongrels.
Yeah, tap that like button, mongrels.
Let's go.
More Sedano and Kap right now.
We talked about it yesterday.
I don't recall watching the video.
That means no.
That's a no. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I don't recall.
That's a negative.
Yeah.
When they do the video of you and me sharing the donuts this morning, I want this to be the background track.
You do? You think this is hot?
Right here, right here.
So we were just talking about this in the break. Kappy, what do you think about the fact that the New York Knickerbockers won the Emirates Cup, but they're not hanging a banner when some teams, including the ones across the street, did hang a banner in the matter? What are your thoughts on it?
I feel like the Lakers were kind of forced to hang the banner.
They were because of like the partnership.
In other words, I feel like the NBA was saying to whoever it was, because remember they played Indiana that year in the final, and this was the NBA's coming out party of the in-season tournament, and one of their marquee franchises won it, and the biggest star player was a part of it. And I feel like the NBA was saying to the Lakers, you got to hang that banner. And if the Lakers said to the NBA, we don't want to hang the banner. We got 17 championships up there. We don't want to hang some nonsense made-up BS middle-of-the-season thing. But the NBA was like, well, then you're discrediting it.
So you think the Lakers got bullied into hanging a banner?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Adam Silver has that kind of pull?
I think that Adam Silver could say to a partner, hey, look, guys, we're trying to build this. It's awesome that you guys won. If you hang the banner, everybody else will legitimize the victory, and other people will follow suit, which I don't remember who won the in-season tournament last year. Do you guys? Does anybody here remember?
The Pacers. Minnesota.
The Bucks.
The Pacers.
The Bucks, because Darvin Ham was on both teams.
Right.
That
Yeah, it was Milwaukee.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so Milwaukee won it, and somebody could check me on this, but I'm guessing Milwaukee probably hung the banner.
They did.
Okay?
Yeah.
And now you're the Knicks. And the Knicks, in my opinion, are making their statement, which is, yeah, we won it, and it was great, and everybody put $530,000 in their pocket, but that's not the goal. The goal is to win the whole thing.
I think it's because they'd get laughed out of town.
Dare I say, are you calling the Lakers a little bit gutless? Is that what we're implying here?
Oh.
I mean, that's what I'm getting at. Like, the Knicks just said, F this, we're just going to throw a parade. We'll stick. And my suggestion for this was, first of all, it's a cup. It is literally a cup. Put the cup in the lobby and let people look at the cup. I don't understand the correlation between a tournament and a banner when it's actually called a cup. But if the Knicks can say no, what does that make these other two franchises look like?
Here's what I'll tell you this. You ready? Here's what the Lakers should do. Oh, yeah? You guys aren't putting it up, huh? All right. We'll take ours down.
Taking it down.
Take
You want
it down.
A banner removal ceremony.
That's exactly
the
right.
next time they play the Knicks,
That's
that would
right.
actually be hilarious.
Right.
I mean, when you're over there at crypto, do you look up and go, "Why is that up there?" Or do you not really care?
Don't
it's
even
just,
notice it.
Exactly.
And that's
so
exactly
who
why.
cares?
Well, because that's exactly why it didn't make sense to force the Lakers to do it. If you put the cup in that big lobby part where everybody would take a picture with it. I guarantee you they would. I don't know why the foresight didn't happen. That banners are completely pointless in this situation. When there's a whole trophy that's right there that people might want to look at.
Well, Arash Markazi he tweeted about this actually and said the Lakers were being good league partners going into a $77 billion media rights negotiation when they put up the, as he called it, ridiculous in-season tournament champions banner. And he said that now that the Knicks aren't doing it, that the Lakers should probably do the same and take it down. And I don't think people would have a problem with that. also
no one would even know it's gone.
No,
Right,
exactly. They don't care if it's up there or if it's not up there. It really means
the
nothing.
Lakers and the Bucks also recently won championships, and the Knicks, it's been what, like 60 years or something?
1972, I believe.
Yeah, 50 years. So I feel like it's kind of an embarrassment. I want to put it up
It's a
either.
little contradictory. If nobody's going to see it anyway, then what was the point of forcing the team to put up the banner?
Here's another quick
It'd be
question for
nice.
you. By the way, the Knicks
Good
don't
team
want to
partner.
celebrate that they won the cup. Did you see them celebrating on the floor last night?
Oh,
You
of
thought they
course.
won Game 7.
Sidwell friends grad Josh Hart got a little frisky
Well,
on the dance
Did
floor.
you see that? That was so weird.
That was
That was very
Morales
weird.
special.
That was
No,
like
that was
the-
more than Morales
Wait,
would
I
ever
missed
do.
it
Yes.
because as soon as the game ended, I literally
Just
turned the
Google it.
TV off.
Let's
What
just
Google
happened?
say he,
Do Twitter search.
in the parlance of the locker room, that without getting whatever, he checked his oil. That's what he did
Right.
on stage.
swiped
and
his
it was
credit
like,
card.
and it
Whose
was-
oil?
Josh Hart checked. I don't know whose oil
It was Jalen
Jalen
Brunson.
Brunson.
Jalen Brunson's oil.
What does that mean? He checked his oil.
He swiped the credit card.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we all know what it means.
Lindsay put it the best way you can.
Well, those are two different things.
Cap, you
No,
want
they're
me to-
not.
Yes, they are. Swiping.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Swiping your credit card comes from an actual video, which is Tip Drill by Nelly. That is like a thing.
I
An
need a
oil
tip
check
drill.
is a different move.
Cap, you want me to give you an oil check?
Oh wait, I'm just checking
No,
it
no,
out
no,
right now. And you know
Also,
what
Kappy,
happened?
they won $500,000 each. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'd be excited too.
Yeah,
Jalen
right.
Brunson turns around and just like stares at him like, "What are you doing,
Yeah,
bro?"
it was pretty
That's the
funny.
oil check price.
Put it this way.
$500,000 for
You
it
know,
to be okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Cap,
No,
I'll give
but
you $50.
this is a banana in the tailpipe
Situation.
situation.
Well, I mean,
is what this is. Okay, that is what this is right now, and I'm just seeing it for the first time. And I don't. Jalen Brunson's like, "Yo, bro."
It was all over Twitter this morning.
I am
Kappy.
not-
Jalen Brunson has a look on his face of like not here. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You kind of got the idea that Josh Hart pulls these kind of shenanigans all the time.
And
He's
it
a
looked
funny
like
guy, though.
after the checking of the oil, there was also a tap.
Yeah,
on the
well,
other
you
side.
know, I mean, you really
No,
chalk
it was.
this,
Look at it.
this video.
Poor Jalen Brunson.
did
What
film
did he do?
analysis.
This is very much the side of Twitter that you're very much a part of.
Grinding film. I know. Yeah, grinding film on the celebrations, but no.
Jordan Steinberg in there. Our CHLA Make March Matter.
Hi,
You
Jordan.
want to give Cappy an oil check?
Okay, all right.
No.
You know what?
He says
I'll
no.
leave it up to the two of you.
Opt out.
No,
Right.
not really.
No,
Let it
Would you like to check the oil or have your oil checked?
I think in today's modern times, can't we check each other's oils?
Equal opportunity check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to decide anymore.
I
You
do
probably got one of them long, skinny dipsticks too, don't you?
Okay, you know what?
You know what I mean?
All
I
right,
got
all
things to
right,
do.
all right, all
Always
right, all
one
right.
step.
Man, this is oil check talk.
If anybody,
I know how to
if
check
anybody
oil.
wants to hear this again, don't worry, you'll hear it 7 times over the next 2 weeks.
What about the filter?
Oh, no.
Hey, Kappy, you were talking about DeAndre, and he's a big Eagles fan. I want to play a clip for you really
He's
quickly.
got quite the. Never mind. You know where I was going.
I do.
You know that DeAndre, by the way, is now
Exhaust
mad at
pipe
me.
is where he was going with that.
DeAndre is now texting me. He
Uh-oh.
he said this to me. He goes, "So, I hear you're calling me slow. Is that right, Cap?" And I wrote back to him. I go, "That's right. That's exactly what I called him. What am I going to do? Hide from it?" And
Ask if he wants the oil check.
He said I would run circles around you.
Hold on, I'll call him really quick. But while I do, I want to play this clip that was shared. It was on one of those like flight tracker thingies that was on Twitter, and this is the audio of the captain of the private plane that was flying into Philadelphia Airport to pick up the Raiders. And this is as the game was going on.
Cleared across runway 8 on Delta. We'll follow the citation into the South Apron, United 3774 Heavy.
Hey, you guys here to pick up the Raiders?
That's the plan.
Hopefully you got some catering in the back to pick up their spirits because they're going to need it.
Not going well, huh?
It's looking not so good for them.
We'll check the score on your park. Thanks for the update, though.
I'm a Skins fan. I got nothing to live for.
Fly Eagles.
I thought that was pretty funny that they did the whole
Fly Eagles.
at the
You know
end
why
too.
that's so validating? Because you realize they use that crappy pilot humor with each other,
Yes.
not just on the tag on patrons on the plane. Oh,
Especially that I'm a Skins fan. I have nothing to live for.
Yeah, how do you feel that he says Skins fan?
Yeah, the Skins fan
Yeah,
was
I know,
interesting. He decided to go old school.
that's
you know?
that's a rarity these days.
Not a Commanders
They talk
fan.
to each other like that too.
Fly
though?
Eagles.
That's crazy.
I wonder if they ever oil checked each other.
Yeah, but, wow. Listen, you ever seen Flight? Yeah.
While Lindsay efforts DeAndre, Young D, producer D, let's do the PrizePicks pick of the day. Download the app today and use code Kappy, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Kappy to get your first to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right, Kappy. What I want you to do is, like yesterday, integrate a live read and your pick of the day.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I want everybody to download the PrizePicks app, use the code Kappy, K-A-P-P-Y, make your first $5 lineup, get $50 in lineups. And then a couple of things I want to point out to you. When you download the PrizePicks app, look at the bottom right corner where it says profile. I'm clicking on profile right now. Then it says followers underneath your name. If you click on that, then you get a bunch of people that are following you. So Justin and Chris Navarro, shout out to you, Darth. Tony Cush 85, David, Scorpius, and Click-Thistle. I am following all of you guys right back. So you followed me, I'm following you. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm making my prize pick of the day right now, Clinton.
Okay, what you got?
On Friday night, Anthony Joshua is fighting Jake Paul. Anthony Joshua, you're getting a max discount. His normal punches landed number would be 29.5. You're getting it for half of a total punch. So I'm going to take Anthony Joshua for more. And then Jake Paul, who he's fighting, his number is 24.5 total punches landed. I think he'll land more. I'm going to take both of these guys. I'm going to make it a $20 power play to win $60. And I'm submitting my lineup right now on PrizePicks.
Joshua Anthony? What is his heritage?
When you say what is his heritage?
What does he look like?
He's a black
Anthony
man.
Joshua.
Anthony Joshua? He's a brother?
Big brother.
Big brother?
And he's going to kill this guy.
I'm trying to decide if I want to tune into this or
not. Oh, no. Listen, you got Oklahoma and Alabama on Friday night, and you got Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. Apparently that fight is happening Friday night.
Is this like the realest fight Jake Paul has ever had?
It seems like it to me because it's not 60-year-old Mike Tyson.
He's a real boxer.
Yeah, it's not 40-year-old.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, who is that? I was like, that doesn't sound like some influencer. That sounds like a dude that knows how to.
No, he's a champ.
Bang it and clang
like
it.
He's like a real fighter.
Right.
Okay.
And he's big, dude.
Well, I might have to tune in.
I mean, listen, we all want to see Jake Paul finally get his head knocked off.
That's what I'm saying.
This is the brother that could do it.
Okay. That's what I was getting at here. Okay, very well. Good to know.
Let's lock it out, Kappy.
Download the PrizePicks app. Use the code Kappy, Kappy. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 in lineups, and I am submitting my lineup right now.
Thank you, Kappy. Now on the line, the one and only Young D, producer DeAndre Hawkins. You hear him, part of the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show weekdays, 3 to 6 p.m. Good morning, DeAndre.
Good morning. Good morning. I was not expecting to hear my name this morning, but, I guess that's how, my brother Cap is rolling today, huh?
Can I interject here quickly, DeAndre?
Please do.
I would just like to say that the comments came up in kind of a avalanche of questions where he was getting more information about the reality of the situation as it went on, and it was not presented with all of it to start with. I just want you to know he didn't start out trying to blast you. He was simply learning about the process, the route. I just want to make that clear.
Thank you, Clinton.
That's all.
I really appreciate that. I do, because I don't want to be accused of something. DeAndre, all I was saying was this. You went out to run a 5K this past weekend, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Well,
he did it yesterday. I said that.
Oh, it was only yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you ran a 5K yesterday. And if I
Yes.
said to you, DeAndre, try and do this as fast as you can, how fast do you think you could run 3.1 miles?
I will run it. I think I can run it under 30.
Okay, under 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's if you did a 9:30 mile, you'd have no problem. That'd be and that's realistic, right?
Yeah, it's real realistic, yes.
Okay, but you took 44 minutes to run this, correct?
I did, yeah.
So that's like a 15-minute mile.
Correct.
And I said I could walk it at that pace.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so-
basically was walking.
Right. So it's not like you went out there and gave it your all. I'm just making a point that that's very slow, is it not?
Okay, taking consideration, I was running with my girlfriend, and this is not something that we're looking to compete with times and I got to accomplish this. No, it was my first 5K. I wanted to enjoy the race. She wanted me to keep up with her, and I did so. We ran this race together. That's all it is. This ain't no competition, brother.
But wait,
another point of importance, though, DeAndre, we didn't learn that information until after all of the things had been said.
Yeah,
that was the key part.
Yeah, don't be so thin-skinned, man.
I'm not thin-skinned. Like I said, if you want to run, we can always run.
Well, I mean, but my point is that your girl, she's run other marathons or half marathons, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has, but we're not. She's not. The quickest. This is all for her self-motivation. She wants to compete. And do things like that.
So maybe she slowed down to hang with you rather than you saying you hung with her.
Hold on. Last point of clarification. You did call her slow.
Yeah,
you did call his girlfriend
right.
slow.
I mean, if she did it in 44 minutes also, and you're saying that she was the pace setter, well, then she's slow, right?
I mean, I wasn't really calling her slow. I'm just saying that that's the pace that she runs at. And I loved her, and she wanted me to, run with her, and that's what I did.
Good for you, DeAndre. Good for being a good, supportive boyfriend.
You're a good man.
And good for you for not like calling up and saying, Cap, why you get your name out my mouth or get my name out your mouth, whatever he says,
Hey,
Will
Cap,
Smith
man,
style.
as always, remember, Cap, big bang take little bang, brother.
Oh,
that's the walk-off. Got to go after that.
Good job, DeAndre.
Got to go
Man, he
after
just
that.
mic
Yeah.
dropped right on me.
DeAndre Hawkins, you could hear weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. as part of the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. And, of course, Lakers Talk Daily, which you can find on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles. Let's do it. Dealer's Choice time. Dealer's Choice. The real deal. Brought to you by Sellers Advantage. Want to sell your house? Before you call an agent, call Sellers Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer. Or visit sellersadvantage.com, DRE 0196-1658, Cap.
Lindsay, do I have your permission during the Dealer's Choice Real Deal? Shout out and love for Damon Lyons, who just lost his mom. Very sad. Had a great life with his mother. Got 48 years of his own life in with his mom. Linz, do I have permission from you to open this beautiful wrapped gift that you
Kappy.
brought for me?
Sure.
Clinton, look at this gift.
Let's go. Let's describe the wrapping paper. Shocker, there are dogs on it.
I was going to say, I realized all my wrapping paper has dogs on it.
Dogs of all types. It's sort of it's a dark green. It's more of a forest green. Looks like, your actual Christmas tree styles.
Mm-hmm.
And the ribbon is lovely. Kind of an Annie stripe, if you will, and a curl pattern on the ribbon that is pretty impressive.
Very descriptive.
Lindsay, I'm going to take this ribbon off, and I'm going to move it over here.
Because you're going to reuse it.
I'm going to use it on another gift.
That's okay. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I do it too. My mom's always like, save the bows.
I'm going to be really careful opening up the paper because I'm going to use the wrapping paper too.
Okay.
No. All right, I'm ripping it open, Linz.
I was going to say, I got
I'm
plenty
ripping
extra.
it open. Here it goes. I'm ripping it open, and let's see what we got. Clinton, what do you think's inside
The
this box?
shoebox, I see a logo on the back that is iconic of a human being reaching out to dunk a basketball. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, Lindsay! I haven't even opened the box, and I turned it around. Oh my God!
I hope you like the style that I got. I got the kind of basic ones.
Lindsay got me Lukas.
That's awesome.
I know you don't want the LeBrons,
Lukas.
you know.
No, I don't want the LeBrons or the
I didn't think so.
Kyries, but I love Lukas.
And there's sort of the vibe of the Lucas that emulate the Jordan 11s, the Concords.
Yeah.
If you know
Yeah, those are the new
are
ones.
iconic. No, I know,
Wow,
but I'm
Lindsay.
saying
Yeah.
they kind of look like that. That's
Yeah.
kind of the vibe.
Very nice.
Do you like
Lindsay,
them, Kappy?
I love
Okay,
them,
good.
and I love the thought. And you're a great gift
That's
giver.
a quality gift.
And let me tell you something. From someone like me, who's a terrible gift giver, I admit it. It's a horrible personality trait. I'm a terrible gift
No,
giver.
it's not. It's okay.
You're an amazing gift giver,
Well, thank
Lindsay.
you.
That's strong.
Thank you
Also,
so much.
I got you like a half a size bigger than you normally wear because I know that the LeBrons were a little small on you. And since basketball shoes tend to fit a little bit snug, hopefully these fit you.
That gift is so good. Scott's reevaluating what he's doing with his
gotta wear them.
situation.
Wait,
going
you have to wear
forward.
them for the first Kappy Lappy of 2026.
You got it.
That's
You
a
are
lot.
on. Lindsay, that is really sweet. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
That is really, really nice.
A great Wednesday edition, a wacky Wednesday of the Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Quentin Yates, Amor Salsita, Jerry Pompa, and the great Jordan. I almost called him Jared again. Jordan Steinberg, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a P1 and being part of this extravaganza. We will see you tomorrow for the Thursday edition at 7 a.m. as we count down the year with you right here on the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA. Jordan, let's take a picture, all of us. Huh? We'll do an oil change.
This is the